Happy Wednesday, everybody. Can you guys believe that it's already November 1st? Guys, every time November 1st comes in, there's a couple things you need to do. You need to switch that dial over on the radio to the Christmas station. You need to start getting out your Christmas decorations. Amie is not going to approve of this, but you need to get to the market and get some eggnog. Some eggnog. Oh, guys, hello and happy November 1st. We're so happy you guys are joining us tonight. If you guys are not familiar with the folks on your screen right now, I'm Jason of Mother Tucker's Antiques, along with the one, the only, Enamor, Amie. How are you doing, Amie?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready to get the Christmas out.
I know. And I was just going to say, you had a pretty busy weekend. You were with somebody special over the weekend.
I was. So Friday, I drove down to Southern Indiana, almost to Kentucky. I went to the Collectors Carnival show, which is in Princeton, Indiana, on Saturday. And then Saturday night through Monday afternoon, I hung out with Misty. We shopped and everything. We filmed some videos, so that is super fun. Always love to spend some time with Misty. So yes, it was super fun weekend.
It's always fun. And I don't know if she knows this, but we always call her Mama Misty. Like, it's always fun to hang out with Mama Misty. So we lived
well, and then we did, like, in the evening, we just kind of relaxed on the couch and chit-chatted and, you know, worked on some Vamp stuff, worked on, you know, some Instagram stuff. And Mr. Fluffer Pants hung out with us the whole time. And Maybelle, for whatever reason, she was just loving on me. She just, you know, made herself at home on my lap, nice and warm. So yeah, I got to hang out with the puppers and the kitters too. So that was fun.
Before we move on, one question. Did you get to go to the booth at Riverside?
I did, yes. Okay. So Monday morning, as soon as the store opened, we went because she saw that she had restocked.
Oh, God.
So yeah, we went in there Monday morning. Monday morning is when we went. And yeah, we pretty much cleaned out. Oh, the cart was full. So yes, booth 16 is an experience.
Okay.
It's good.
All right. Before we get into it, as always, our official mod and bid ender tonight is the very lovely Karen Gillette. So thank you so much, Karen. We will show you her avatar when we get down to it and highlight it. One other thing, if by chance you guys are not subscribed to the lovely Enamor Amie, please do so. She is 44 away from hitting the 3,000 subscriber mark. So
yes.
Guys, if you are not subscribed, the link is in the description. Maybe one of our lovely mods could drop her link in the chat for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. If by chance you are not subscribed to Amie, let's get this 44 under her belt and get her to 3,000. So you have a really good channel, Amie. You guys, you know, you really drop some great content. And then also, before we get going, do you want to promote what you're doing tomorrow night? It's going to be pretty good.
Oh, yes. I have not seen Bill in the chat tonight, but over on my channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, Bill and I are doing a sale. It's a mixture of Christmas and kitsch, both things that we love. So yeah, we got some good stuff coming tomorrow night. And of course, there's quite a bit of Christmas tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. I think I have at least 3 pieces of whole Howard tomorrow night. God. Bill's got these amazing Norcrest deer that I couldn't even comment on his photo because I was like, Bill.
Like, they're good. They're good.
They're really good. So yes, and some handmaids and stuff. Really good mixture of stuff tomorrow night. So 7 p.m. Eastern. The link's over there on my channel. You can set a reminder if you need to do that too. So I can't wait.
And thank you, Karen. She dropped your link in the chat. So thank you so much, Karen. And just one side note, I'll plug it again. If y'all love Barbie, if you love pink and gold, everything you see behind me, that's going to be available Saturday night over on Uniquely Vintage. Guys, I have to tell you, I have held on to things for months to do this sale. So at the very least, I'm going to be really excited because we don't do a lot of pink Christmas, but I really like it.
I love pink Christmas. I like the unusual colors.
Me too. Me too. I mean, I love it, but we always do the very traditional, red and green. So, but it's just fun to offer it, and you can mix it in with your red and green. But guys, Saturday night, 8 p.m., me and Rochelle, it's going to be a good time. Come on over and hang out with us for a little bit. So we have some friends with us here tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us here. We want to say hello to our friend Brian. Hello, Brian. And Brian, one caveat, we are working. Brian was nice enough to he created a not quote fictitious, but almost a poem about Mother Tuckers. So we read it. I'm impressed. So Brian, thank you so much. We have not forgotten about it. We're going to reach out to you. We just wanted to figure out how we're going to use it. So Brian, thank you so much. And it will be coming soon and we will share it with everybody, but we'll reach out to Brian first. So it's really good, Amie. I think you'll enjoy it when you get to read it. So hello, Angela. How are you? There is our friend Kim, Desert Gal. How are you? So good to see you. She was saying eggnog and amaretto. Yeah, see, when I used to be able to have an alcoholic beverage, I loved me some amaretto, and that would have been really good in eggnog. I know. I'm sorry, Amie. We'll stop with the
Jason, I'm just preemptively telling you, wait till you get to the bottom of the chat tonight.
Okay. All right. Hello, Karen Kennedy. So good to see you. Hello, Nikki. Hopefully you're doing well. My mother is here with us tonight. Hello, Mom. There's our friend Helen, the New England Thrifter. How are you, Helen? Gang, if you are not subscribed to her, please do so. Head on over to her channel. She has live sales. She puts up content. She does haul videos. She's very supportive of the community. So if we could please throw her some support back. If by chance you aren't subscribed to her, please do. She has a really fun channel. And I personally have purchased from her. And let me tell you, her packing skills are top notch. So good. Thank you so much, Helen. Just please, guys, give her a follow if you're not subscribed. There's Amy's mom, Mama Pam. How are you, Mama Pam? So good to see you. There's our official mod and bid ender for the evening, the lovely Karen Gillette. Thank you so much, Karen. We got Don't You Know all the way from Wisconsin. I did it tonight, Amie, because I'm hoping when Debbie comes in, you're going to have to do Debbie's because you do it better than I do. So I kind of switcherooed on you. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you. I know. Happy November already. It's literally, we're going to be carving the bird, and then we're going to be rigging up the Christmas lights. It's going to be all over. Then it's going to be 2024 all over. Started all over again. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? We have Weirna. So we are definitely spanning the globe now at this point. There's my man. Wait a minute. I thought I clicked on it. Got to take two. It's my man. I'm snapping. It is Gavin, Mr. Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. If by chance you guys are not subscribed to him, please do so. He has a really great channel. He plays vintage music. He also plays different genres of music. He plays it on vinyl and he plays it on a turntable. And if you don't know this already, he's the other half of the Gillette Corporation. He's Mr. Gillette. And the Gillettes are so much a cornerstone of this community and help and give so much. Please give back and follow Gavin. You will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. Trust me. Hello, Wendy. So good to see you. We got our friend Bus a Move, also known in my world as Bust a Move. So good to see you here tonight. The lovely Karen Lord is with us. How are you, Karen? We got Laura Orton in the chat with us. The one, the only Glowy girl is here. How are you, Glowy? Always so good to see all of you guys. We got Susan here with us tonight. Hi, Susan. We got Terry here with us. We have the very lovely Colleen is here in the house with us. We got Debbie D in the chat. Good to see you, Debbie D. And I'm going very slow because I don't know what I'm going to see here pretty soon. Hello, Mary. How are you? So good to see you, Mary. There is Rosie Clover. How are you, Rosie Clover? So good to see you. There is the lovely Steel Whisper. How are you, Steel? There is Amie Pappas. How are you, Amie? So good to see you here tonight. Is that the big surprise?
Yes.
It is very good.
Amie, good to see you tonight. I know we haven't seen you in a while, so welcome. Glad that you're here.
Yes, we miss you, and we're so happy to see you here with us tonight. There is Big Paul Vintage. How are you? So good to see you. Hopefully you're well tonight. Lisa is with us. Hello, Lisa. Keep on scrolling down there. There is Tracy. How are you, Tracy? Good to see you. See who else is here. Oh, there's Spark Joy in Life. Hello, how are you? Welcome to Wednesday, guys, and welcome to November 1st. I'm still can't believe I'm saying that. We got Amanda C in the chat here with us tonight. How are you, Amanda? I see Robin is here with us. How are you? And I think we're soon. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My chat jumped. Amie, help a brother out here.
Hello, Debbie Gutierrez.
Oh my God, you did that so good. You did that so good. Debbie, I'm still practicing. I promise. I will get better. I will get better. Ooh, Buttermilk and Cream is here with us. How are you? So good to see you. I see our friend Patty Rose is here tonight. How are you, Patty? We got Brad right above her. How are you, Brad? So good to see you. Lindy's here tonight. Hi, Lindy. See who else is stopping in tonight to hang out with us. And then we have ever thrifting Cinderella. How are you? It's so good to see you. And then we got Dawny Girl. We also have Sandy here with us tonight. And let's see who else. And we're down here to the bottom with the very lovely Debbie Gutierrez. Oh, I still can't do it.
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
Guys, with all of you here, please, again, make sure you're subscribed to Enamor Amie's channel. She's 44, hopefully less away from hitting the 3,000 mark. If you're not subscribed to Mother Tuckers, please give us a follow. Please give the video a thumbs up. Down in the comments, give a little bleep bloop, maybe say something. Every little interaction helps. Oh, Jan just popped in. How are you, Jan? So good to see you. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to the lovely Enamor Amie. She's going to explain to us how the sale is going to work tonight. But right before I do want to thank Amie. She creates our lovely wallpaper for us every single sale. She creates the thumbnail. And my other half, Tina, is the one that loads all of the photos in for when we do community share, which is the true point of the fantastic finds. So when we share the community's fantastic finds, Tina loads all of that in for us.
So speaking of fantastic finds, Jason, yes. How many people do we have tonight?
We have two. And you guys know them both. You guys will know them both, and it's really, really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Okay.
Yep. I can tell you who they. Do you want me to say who they are?
Yes.
All right. Okay. The one is our official mod and bid ender. It is the lovely Karen G. So Karen Gillette. And then the lovely D, also known as Steel Whisper.
Yay.
She sent us a photo, and I'm really excited to share that one. This one is very, very personal to me. So,
awesome. Oh, I can't wait to see. Yeah, so stick around after the sale so you can see what Karen and Dee sent in to us. I can't wait. Always love to see your guys' displays and how you incorporate your vintage into your home. So I can't wait for that. So if you are new, welcome. This is Fantastic Finds. Jason and I have the sale every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern here on Mother Tucker's channel. So if you are new tonight, you want to go into your chat settings and make sure that you're in live chat, all messages, not top chat. If you're in top chat, it's going to filter out some of the comments for you. You might miss a bid, something like that. So always check and make sure that you're in live chat, all messages first and foremost. And we always experience a lag here on YouTube. We really never know how bad it's going to be until we get the sale rolling. We do encourage you guys to exit out and refresh. And how you do that is close out YouTube completely and then pop back into the sale, go back into those chat settings and do live chat all messages. That'll make sure that you guys are nice and refreshed. Try and do that, especially if you're interested in bidding on stuff. You want to refresh as often as you can. And you want to check at the bottom of the screen, there's a red line. Make sure that that's all the way right that it can possibly go. That'll make sure that you guys are at the most current point that you can be in the live. All right. So we do have 15 rounds of goodies to bring you guys tonight. With that being said, we're going to roll through those as fast as we can. We're not going to spend too much time. So if you're interested in bidding on something, make sure and do that. And we will keep the sale rolling so we can get to your guys' fantastic finds at the end and not be here super late. All right. So most of the items that we have tonight will be the offer up style. So that's the auction style items. So we will show you the item, give you the starting price. Jason will pin it up here on the screen. If you're interested in bidding in the item, all you have to do is type in your bids into the chat in whole dollar amounts. We will show you the item, we'll describe it to you, note any damage or issues, repairs, anything funky with the item. We do our best to describe it to you, but do keep in mind that all the vintage items and antique items that we're showing tonight have had a life. So we do our best to try and describe anything weird about the item to you while we're live. So keep that in mind as you're bidding on stuff. The items are as is. So we will do a quick little countdown, and then the highest bid that we see before the official bid end of the lovely Karen Gillette will be the winner. And we also do something here on Mother Tucker's channel called Just in Case. So as far as the just in case goes, that is kind of the most that you're willing to pay for the item with the letters JIC next to it. So we ask that you are an active bidder on the current item in order to use the just in case. So as long as you put in at least one bid on the current item, you're welcome to utilize the just in case during the countdown only. So during the countdown, you can put in those just in case bids. And if your just in case bid is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But do keep in mind, if there are multiple just in case bids put into the chat during the countdown, those will turn into regular bids. Another very important thing, especially if you're a new buyer to either one of us, right now our emails are up here on the screen. You can take a screenshot. Jason has pinned them in the top of the chat, also in the description of the video. And our fabulous mods do a great job at putting those into the chat throughout the sale as well. So all that information is easy for you to find. If you win an item tonight, we do need some information from you. We do need your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. If you do not have PayPal, that's okay. Send us an email with all of that same information. Let us know that you don't have PayPal, that you'd like to check out as a guest, and we can send you a direct link to your invoice once we send that out. Then you can check out with any debit or credit card. Both of us utilize PayPal. We also do our shipping in Pirate Ship. That is a discounted shipping platform, definitely cheaper than retail. So we utilize that so we can get you guys the best prices on shipping that we possibly can. And as far as shipping and packing goes, I will be doing my packing and invoicing for this sale only tomorrow. So you'll see something from me tomorrow. And I do have another sale tomorrow night with Bill. I do have a lot of really fragile, fragile, if you will, items tomorrow. So that's why I have some heavier things tonight. So that's why I'm not doing the shipping together. So you'll see an invoice from me for this sale only tomorrow. I ship from Michigan and only to US and Canada at this time.
All right. I'm Jason, Mother Tucker's Antiques. I ship from Pennsylvania. Everything Amie said, Pirate Ship, PayPal, US and Canada only. Same with me. I own a brick and mortar here in Pennsylvania. It's in central Pennsylvania. It's about an hour and a half west of Philadelphia, just to give you guys a geological idea of where I'm at. That means I can offer you some free pickup. So if you guys don't want to have your item shipped, you know you're coming to the area and you want to do pickup, just make sure you communicate that in the email and we will just invoice you for the item. Once it's paid for, then we'll communicate on getting it up to the shop. I have sales throughout the week on the channel, so I do all of my packaging and invoicing on Saturday. So if you guys bought from me on Saturday night with Rochelle during Uniquely Vintage, or with Bill and Fatbirds on Monday night sale from Mother Tucker's Monday, you guys have an open box with me. As long as we can package it together safely, we will. That will help save on even some more of the shipping. So anyone who bought during those sales, in essence, you do have an open box. Just a caveat, if this was a sale that would have had more of an extended time for another sale behind it, you guys can always close those boxes. You just have to email us, and within 24 hours, we can get it packaged and invoiced and then pretty much shipped the next day. So I think that's pretty much it from my end. And Amie has a few more things to promote. We have a pretty big epic sale coming up here in 2 Saturdays. Yeah, we do.
All right. So do you want me to talk about that first?
You do whatever you want to do, Amie. I got everything queued up for you.
All right. So I will talk about the all-day Christmas marathon. So if you guys haven't heard us talk about this yet, Saturday, November 11th. So this will be on my YouTube channel. Jason is co-hosting with me all day. So we're starting at 1 p.m. Eastern with Fatbird Finds and Pamela Blanchard. Then from 3 to 5, these are all in Eastern Standard Time. Heather of Antique Agenda, and Jamie of Mid-Century Wasted. And then we are taking a little short break from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern for dinner and refreshments. And then from 6 to 8 is Garden Guy Bill and Ariana at the Withering Cottage. And then from 8 to 10, Michael at the Cult of Vintage and Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter are joining us to close out the evening. So it's going to be a fun-filled day of vintage, antique, and handmade Christmas. I cannot wait. We have an awesome lineup of shops and sellers. So if you guys want to set a reminder for the day, so there's 2 broadcasts. So from 1 to 5 is one broadcast, and from 6 to 10 is the second one. They're both up on my channel right now. If you want to go over there and set a reminder notification, you can do that. And then there's also posts on my community tab if you want to look at the schedule and all of that too. So I cannot wait for that. If you guys love Christmas, and I know for a fact that we have been saving our good stuff for the sale. So I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome.
It's good, Eddie.
It's good. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. All right. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that both Jason and I are sellers on the virtual antique marketplace. So if you guys have not went over to Vamp, it is free to sign up for an account. You don't have to put in any kind of information until you want to actually buy something. However, both Misty and Michael right now have coupon codes. If you want to go over and sign up for Vamp, to sign up for a free account, and you can get $10 off of your first purchase. And this is for brand new buyers only. So this is exciting. So you can get $10 off. So if you claim a $10 item, you can basically get it for free. That's pretty amazing. So Go use Misty's coupon code if you want to sign up for Vamp and find something that you want to buy on there. I do know that the coupon codes are going to be a limited time, so you're not going to have a lot of time to utilize those if you haven't signed up for an account yet. But go over there and do that because it's like free money.
It is. And every one of those shops, they are experienced resellers that have been reselling for a very long time. Misty and Michael have done a very good job of curating a great group of resellers that are going to bring you some of the best things that they can find at affordable prices. And guys, remember, when you buy there, along with these live sales, you are supporting small business. So as we head into the holiday season, remember, support small, whether it be locally at a brick and mortar, or if you do it virtually here. Again, every purchase you do here or on Vamp supports a small business. So it stays right there, helps them. It also then grows our community so we can continue doing these things like live sales and continuously, selling you the vintage. So.
Misty and Michael rolled out their platform in August.
Yes.
And I was going to say, I can't remember off the top of my head. So right now there's currently 108 sellers over there. And looks like we finally reached over 3,000 members over there. So that's super exciting. Awesome. Yes, go over and sign up for an account if you guys haven't yet. You will see a lot of familiar faces, YouTubers, people from Instagram, some people that you might not have ever known before, but there's a lot of really high quality, awesome stuff over there. If you just want to go over there and look, I like to browse too.
I do too. Well, gang, I know you guys are here for the vintage. We're here for it. Like Amie said, we have 15 rounds. We had a few people jump in. We're going to quickly say hello to them, and we're going to get on our way. So I want to say hello to one of our other mods. Hello, Holly. So good to see you. I saw. There's our other mod and bid ender to be the backup to the backup, the lovely Deanna. Thank you. And hello. There's the lovely Pat Robinson. So good to see you, Pat. And I think I got everybody, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but guys, never ever take it personal. If I miss you or we miss you, we will get you doubly the next time. The chat moves funky, but I think we got everybody this time. So, Amie, ready to start us off?
I can. Yep.
All right, let's do it. We'll do something different tonight. We'll have Amie start us off. So,
what? I was going to say, that's not different. Okay.
No.
All right, $10, Jason.
All right.
Okay. So, Jason's got a lot of fall vibes kind of stuff. I have a kind of mixture of things tonight. I do have some Kewpie related items tonight. So, that's what we're going to start with tonight. So this is a cutie pie, and he's just kind of hanging out on his leaf. So this is bisque. All right, it's not a high glaze ceramic. All right, it's just it's a bisque little cupie that is in thought. I love the ones that are posed this way. He's just kind of thinking, on the little leaf there. Now this is Lefton. It is stamped Lefton down here on the bottom, and it is from 1985. So it's 80s Lefton. They did do a whole little series of the Cupies on the leaves doing different poses, and they're very, very cute. I love these guys. This came from the Toledo Antique Doll and Bear Show. That video will be coming out soon. I can't wait for that one. So there's no chips or anything on Cupe. You can see his little booty. His little booty down there hanging out in the back with his blue wings. So measurement for this guy is 3 by 3. So that's the sizing there. Not a super large figurine, just cute to tuck in on any of those little small spaces. There you go. Now you can see his cute little face. Just thinking about what he's going to have for lunch, I imagine.
Cute. He's in such good condition too. No, like discoloration or anything to the bisque.
I really don't see these. I think maybe I've ever come across one other one of these little ones sitting on the leaf, but I think there's a series of 5 different little poses of these. All right. So I see glowy girls in at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Not really sure how bad the lag is tonight. It didn't seem too terrible on Michael's sale earlier today, but we'll start with 15-second countdowns if we need to adjust. If our lag gets terrible, we will probably switch the countdowns to 20. All right. So we're looking for 10 or we're looking for 11 or more on the little Cupie. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I agree, Kim. What trouble can I get in today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's up to no good, Amy. You got to keep an eye on him while he's in your house.
He's a shifty fellow. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Carol, glowy girl, Cube is coming to you. Thank you so much.
So good. And like Amy was saying, my things, I tried to pull things that are going to be good for you guys to use for your Thanksgiving day, leading up to it, or even things to wear to your Thanksgiving dinner. So, or 1 or 2 things that kind of could be decorated in the house around the fall time of year. So it's going to be $10 choice on some vintage scatter pins. Okay. The scatter pins were these little figurines, and then they would be like these little pins, and there would be 2 different sizes. So this is going to be choice though, because we have 2 of these crazed little kitschy.
Oh my word.
My God, these crazy little chipmunks. And what's great about these little pins are you don't have to just necessarily wear them. You can decorate with these. You know, you could put these on your ephemera that you have in a flower frog. You could use them to give as gift toppers. You guys can wear them. But this little guy here, he is a little gold-toned, little crazy guy. His paint's in really good condition from his eyes to his mouth there. And then you can see the back. So this is your first one. He is the larger one. So a full set of these scatter pins would be if you bought both of these. So you can see one is larger, one is smaller, and then you would just scatter them on your clothing when you wore them. So here is the second one. The first one measured 1.5 inches. Your second little crazy little chipmunk brooch, he is the smaller one, and he's 1 inch. So he's 1 inch. I think these little guys are so cute, and they're in really good condition. And if you're not interested in that one, we have one of the little skunks. So we have one of the little skunks.
I love him. I have had him before. He's darn cute.
And, you know, they go well with your ceramics. So if you guys are going to, you know, if you guys do like a little curio cabinet and you're going to tuck in, we tuck jewelry in with our, you know, kitschy pieces and stuff. And this little guy would look cute too. He's kind of doing a 1-2 step. So he's got his one little foot up in the air. But this would have been a scatter pin, and this probably would have been the smaller one of the 2. So it's going to be your choice. Thank you. So Verlaine, I see you in at 11. Thank you so much. This is your third choice. So it's going to be the little skunk with the red rhinestone eye. His paint's in good condition. He's about 1.25 inches. He's about 1.25 inches. Your second choice was the smaller crazy little chipmunk. He's coming in at just about an inch. And then your first one is the larger one, just like his counterpart. He looks pretty much identical. He's coming in at about an inch and a half. So we're in at 11 right now. We're looking for 12. We're going to go ahead and count these down. Top bidder can take a variation, 1, 2, or 3. All of them, whatever you want. So top bid gets that choice. Looking for 12 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders, counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He's kind of a rockabilly skunk. He's got a little poof going like an Elvis.
Got a little pompadour.
He does, like a little Elvis. He's I'm all shook up. I'm all stinking and I'm all
Elvis skunk.
A little Elvis going on there. There's the bid end. So Cheryl, with your just in case of 15, that means you get first choice at 12. First choice at 12. So we're going to do them in order. So let me know what order you want. This was the larger one. This was the first one I showed you. So this would be number 1. Let me highlight Cheryl. Cheryl in at 12. And then the next smallest chipmunk was number 2. And then number 3 was Mr. Stinky Elvis Skunk. Thought they looked okay. Got you for the large chipmunk. Thank you so much, Cheryl. So then back up is Verlaine. So Verlaine at 11. Let me know if you wanted number 3, which is the skunk, or if you wanted the smaller chipmunk, you could have him at 11. And I think those were my only folks that were bidding on them. So I will watch the chat. So Verlaine, just let me know if you wanted the remaining smaller chipmunk or the skunk. You can have either one of those at 11, and I will watch the chat. And we'll bring them back for the recap if you didn't want either. Oh, got you for skunk. Thank you so much.
Skunk. Yep.
All right. You got it.
Okay. $10, Jason.
You got it, Amy.
Okay. All right. So besides liking vintage and making handmade, I also like vintage handmade. And this is pretty awesome. I actually have a bear like one of these in my kitchen, but I found this one. I can't remember where I found him, but this is a vintage handmade. So I'll show you the back of it in a second. And it is bump chenille, and it's this awesome owl, and it's a magnet that you can put on your fridge or filing cabinet, wherever you want to put a magnet. And it is stamped Mrs. Lee Mueller out of Southgate, Michigan. So that's near Detroit. So I can't really remember where I picked this up at, but you can see that she made this. So the body of the owl is styrofoam, and then she used the awesome bump chenille to make all the features of it. Look at those eyelashes. I cannot with the Kitschtastic plastic eyelashes. Those are awesome. She's applied little millinery flower and some little velvet yellow ribbon around the neck. So cute. And then little owl is just perched on a little branch there. Now I thought that if you didn't want it to be a magnet, you totally could just take some string and turn it into an ornament. I think it would be really cute hanging on a tree too. Or whoever wins this, if you want me to stick some thread in there and turn it into an ornament for you, I can do that. It would take me probably 30 seconds to do that for you if you want. All right. So owl measures 5 by 6. 5 by 6 is the size there. And because it's bump chenille, you can kind of manipulate the wings. You could probably make it waving if you wanted to. You could probably change the pose of the owl just a little bit. And it's not super heavy. It's very lightweight. I love these. And like I said, I have a little bear like this. It has a little honey pot and a bee on it. I love these kind of things. I don't know.
So kitschy. Love it.
I know. I wish I would have found more, because I totally would have picked more up if I found more. All right. So Karen is in at 12. Thank you. I know, eyelashes on fleek. Absolutely. That's not mascara, folks. That's eyelashes.
Could you imagine finding some of the old stock of those eyelashes?
I would love to find some eyelashes like that. Seriously, and I would craft with them in a second. But I never ever see the eyelashes like that. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're looking for 13. Karen's in at 12. I'm going to do that countdown. Ladies, I would encourage you to use those just in cases. Okay. We're going to do that countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooty hoo. Bid end. I'm down to the last of my owls. I'm down to the last of them.
I think we all equate. I think we all equate the fall to decorating with owls. It just kind of feels right.
Yes. All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right. So Karen had the high bid at 12. Cheryl came in there with the just in case. So for 13, Hooty Hoo is coming your way, Cheryl. Thank you so much.
Gosh, I love him. He is so cute, Amy. And that would be a good thing to get and then try to recreate. You know what I mean? Keep them around and try to make some more. All right, guys, I'm trying to cover you for your Thanksgiving meals and things like that. So I have some turkey shakers, and they're just going to start at $8. So they're in very, very good condition with no chips, no cracks. These are the older ones. You can tell by the way the bases are. They are missing their corks, but that's an easy fix. Even back in the day, they were even recommended to just put tape over them. So here's your larger one. I love these colors when it comes to the turkeys, when they use the burgundies, the purples, the teals, even some of the seafoam greens. So this is going to be the first one in the set. This is your 3-hole. No chips, no cracks, just $8 if anybody's interested. In very, very good condition. You can see minimal crazing. And the big one here measures about 4 inches tall. So he's about 4 inches tall. Again, you guys can use these. They're not crazed in a really bad condition that I wouldn't trust using them. So then you have this other little turkey right here. Again, same color scheme, part of the set. They are both missing their corks, if I didn't say that already. So you can see no chips, no cracks. And this little guy, he's coming in just at about 3.5 inches. So just $8. These are older. These are probably early 1950s. They are fully glazed. They do have a coat all over them. There is no cold paint on these. They even gave him a little tuff right there in the front. Again, I love these colors. They'll be great to actually use on your Thanksgiving table. And again, I wanted to bring anything Thanksgiving or turkey related I had so we could get it off to you in time for you to decorate with and for you to put on your table. So again, just a cute little set of turkey shakers, no damage, no issues. Again, they're in your quote non-traditional colors, but they are in your grays. Thank you,
I really
Mike.
like that they're different colors instead of brown that we usually see.
I do too.
Kind of looks like maybe they were hanging out with some peacocks or something.
Maybe. Yep, that's what he said, Amy. That's exactly what he said.
That sounded like some turkey back talk there.
He's just a crazy old bird just running around with his waddle, like Honest to Pete. So again, no chips, no cracks. They are both missing their corks. Most of this style of ceramics usually is, but that's a real easy fix. All you got to do is go to the craft store, or even if you were just going to use it for a day or so, a lot of people put tape on them. So they would be a USA, probably a California style ceramic. They're not hobbyist. I've sold these before. I'm not sure the exact manufacturer. They might be the Craft. There's a company called like a Ceramic Craft that made the state shakers. You know, they made the state shakers. Yes. That could be who made these, if I recall. But let's count it down. Mike's interested. He's in it. $8. We're looking for 9 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 9 or more. The bid end from Karen G. Thank you so much, Karen. On the cute, kitschy early 1950s. Look at the detail. They actually look like feathers.
So, Jason, there's a place by me that's called Turkeyville, USA. Right. And it is a huge turkey farm. They raise their own turkeys there. You can actually go and like visit them. They have a restaurant there too. So it's pretty good.
All right. Well, Mike, they're coming to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Gobble, gobble. All right. I do have a couple handmade things tonight. This is one of them. This is going to start at 18.
You got it.
If you recognize this, I picked this up when I was shopping in Detroit. And I love these particular style of planters for my upcycled pin cushions. So this is, I can't remember if this is USA Pottery or American Bisque. One of those, it is a USA Pottery little lammy that's leaping over the little brick wall there. And then I have turned it into a pin cushion. And this is vintage fabric that is in here. It's kind of green with some brown and white little flowers and some little strawberries on the fabric. So you're going to be getting all the pins that come along with this. So there's 5 total dressmakers style pins. So all of the ones that are here in the back and the little pearl ones in the front. And then I make the little flower ones to match either the fabric or the planter. So those are made out of Shrinky Dink plastic. I loved those as a kid. I still do. I'm 40 and I still love Shrinky Dinks. No shame in my game there. So you're going to get the whole thing together. It is signed by me on the bottom. All right. So makes a great gift for somebody if you know a seamstress or somebody that likes to quilt in your family. I just loved it. As soon as I saw the colors in this planter, I knew exactly what fabric I wanted to use in it. And I do love to use up some fabric out of my vintage hoard. It's kind of out of control. So there's the back. So you can see little Lammy just leaping over the little wall there. Shrinky Dinks, yes, you can still get Shrinky Dink. The sheets, Michael's sell them. Michael's Craft Store sells Shrinky Dinks. Yeah, you can still get them. Actually, you can get modern age Shrinky Dinks now that you can send through your printer. Did you know that? Yeah.
No, I did not.
Totally. And you can just get plain white and plain black as well, and kind of like die cut shapes and shrink them. Yes, it's a whole new world than the Shrinky Dinks that I grew up with. All right. Okay, so measurement for pincushion is 6.5 by 5. 6.5 by 5 is the size there. There's no chips or anything wrong with the planter. I did not mention that, but there's nothing wrong with the planter. It's in really, really nice shape. All right, so Karen Kennedy, I see your 20. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 21 or more. I am going to count this down. Looking for 21, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Excuse me. I love these larger planters. They are nice and weighty, and to use that on your sewing table, good idea, Amy.
Thank you.
Be really good.
This is going on year 17 of me making these. 17 years. That's pretty crazy. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So Karen K, your just in case did come in after the bid end, but you didn't need it. Lammy is coming your way for 20. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. I'm going to follow your pin cushion, and I have some thimbles because during the one sale, I had a set of thimbles. Couldn't get them to show up right. So now we're just going to bring them till we're all done. I might be able to do it.
They showed up great last week, though, Jason.
We're gonna try to do a twofer. So like last week, they're going to start at $3. And again, these are advertising thimbles. They are sometimes they're old graphics. Maybe the graphics are, prior to the 60s. And they are going to start again at $3 each. They are made of porcelain, and they are stamped in the 1980s on the inside. Each one is about an inch. And this is the Bon Ami, which was, I forget what Bon Ami was. I know that it had
the powder cleanser.
That's right, because it had the little chick on it. And this one has the little chick on it. So, Dave, I see you in at 5. So that's going to be your first choice. And then your second choice is going to be the mail pouch. So it is the chewing tobacco. Get that to focus. I'll switch that. Man, now they're not showing as well as they did last week. So you got the Bon Ami. Come on now. Wait, I got to put my hand behind it. That's what we got to do. So we got the Bon Ami, as you guys can see. And we got the mail pouch. There we go. There's the mail pouch. Then we have this seed company, which I did some research. I don't believe they're in business anymore. So we have this seed company. It's the Morris Seed Company. Then we got a little Campbell's Soup action going. That's a little Campbell's Soup kid. Then we have the Morton Salt. So a lot of those ones you guys know and remember. So Karen's in at 6. We'll just click them here. We're in at 8. We're in at 9. We're back in with Dave at 12. Whoop, 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 whoop. They're fine. They're not damaged. I'm trying to do too many things at once. They slid off my thing. So, again, nobody's hurt in showing these. So we got the Morton Salt. Show it up close here. We'll show you both sides. There's even graphics on the sides of these. And it even is their slogan. So when it rains, it pours. They have it, all the way around. So that is your salt one. And you have 2 different Campbell's kids. There we go. So you have the little Campbell's girl right there. And then it says, good, I think. I think I can barely read where it says soups on the side. There you have the little boy chef. Again, these are about 1 inch tall. Here's the flip side to the seed company. This reminded me a lot of Garden Guy Bill. So you have
I like that
seeds. And then you have this side here. You have their old promo of the mail pouch. So
these the last ones of these that you have, Jason?
I think I have one more round because they were all on a right. They were all attached to a little wooden shelf. So I think the last ones I sell will sell them with the shelf. So, and then we're back to the Bon Amie, and that is the same on both sides. So again, they are porcelain. They are marked 1980 on the inside. They're really neat. They make great little little stocking stuffers, especially if people that are, sewers, people that love little tchotchkes. They're just super cute. So we're in at 12 with Dave. We're looking for 13 or more. Let's go ahead and count these down, and then we will do it in the order I showed it. So the Bon Amie will be 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Okay. So we're looking for 13 or more, just in case for active bidders. Counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And I think I need to get a heavier board. Sometimes this board's too light, and it doesn't want to hold too well. So
I recommend a picture frame, Jason.
I'm with you. I think that's what we're going to do. With a little felt on it, so good. So there's the bid end. So Karen, you had a 14, and then Dave was in with a 15. So Dave, you get top bid at 15. You can pick as many as you want. The first one, you want 4 and 5. Gotcha. So you want the Mortons and the Campbells. Perfect. So then we got Karen in at 14. Let me know if you wanted the Bon Amie, the mail pouch, or the seed. The seed's really neat. And that is Morris. Yes, that is Ferry and Morris Seeds. I did research, and like I said, I think they are out of business. So let me know, Karen, if you're interested in any of those, 1, 2, or 3. And then we will be back with 9 at Bus a Move. So we'll just wait a moment here for Karen. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you're subscribed to Enamor Amie's channel. Please give us a thumbs up. Karen, it'll be 1 for the Bon Amie, 2 for the mail pouch, or 3 for the Morris seed.
1 and 3.
Gotcha. 1 and 3. So that would be that and the seed. Gotcha for that. It's good choices. Good choices, guys. So then we are back to Bus a Move. And at 9, let me know if you want the mail pouch. The mail pouch one could be yours. And I think that was it. And I'll just watch the comments. So Bus a Move, let me know if you want the mail pouch one. If you don't, we'll bring it back in the recap. Get you going here, Amie.
All right. $20, Jason.
You got it.
All right. This was something that I picked up while I was shopping with Misty over the weekend. Always love to find Kewpie stuff. I have seen this one other time, and it was at an antique show, and it was very expensive.
I love this.
But this is so cute. It's not just a figurine, you guys. So I want to show you the cuteness first before I show you what it does. All right. So we've got the Kewpieville grill. And then we've got, he's kind of 3-dimensional, popping out of the little window there. So it's meant to be kind of a little diner window. Super cute. And it's also in the shape of a radio. So you can see the menu here on the side. It says, I can't read it on the screen. It says Foxtrot fried chicken, jitterbug pie, and Charleston shake. Okay, so let's show you the bottom. All right, so this is 1980s. All right, so this is made, or I'm sorry, 1993. It's made by Justco. It is stamped there on the bottom. All right, so it is bisque. It is ceramic, okay? And I'm going to turn it around on the back. All right, here we go. So it's a music box, okay? So not only is it just a cute little figurine, it's also a music box. Now it's got a toggle switch here on the side, so you can wind it up and then you can turn it on and off. I love the music boxes that you can turn on and off. All right, so let me flip the switch for you and you can hear it play. It works very well. All right, so it plays In the Mood is the song that it plays. Love it. It's so cute. Both Misty and I squealed when we saw this. It's so cute. And let me turn it to the side and then you can see how three-dimensional the little Cupid face and the little radio dials are that pop out there. All right, so measurement for this piece is 6 by 5 3/4. 6 and 5 3/4. And the music box works really, really nicely. There's no chips, nothing funky going on with this piece at all. It's just a darling. All right. So right now I see Carol Glowy Girl is in at 20. We're looking for 21 or more. I am going to count it down so we can keep it moving. We do have a lot more stuff to get to tonight. All right. So we're going to count it down. We're looking for 21 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And it is all pastel colors. It's getting maybe a little washed out. So it's kind of a minty green. Then there's light blue and a little bit of pink mixed in there as well. Love that.
I swear I hear him screaming, order up. Like the order's up. Order's up.
Yeah, I know. All right, there's a bid end from Karen. Carol, you did not need your just in case. This is coming to you for 20. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
I got a feeling he's going to be the chef for a lot of Cupies at Carol's house. He's
going to be making all the hot dogs.
Yeah. All right, guys, $20 is start on my next item. I'm going to switch over to some glass, okay? And I have a gorgeous little bud vase made by Westmoreland, okay? This is a unique color. I actually sold a piece of this before, and I didn't know the true name of it. And I think I love this color even more now that I know the true color of it. So this is by Westmoreland. It is what they consider their amber, but it is called Golden Sunset, which I think you can see that in there because it's not quite amber, it's not quite peach, it's not quite pink. It's a good mix. Again, I thought this would make a great little centerpiece for the upcoming fall holidays, things like that. So it is a paneled vase, so it does have an optic to it when you spin it. There is no sickness to it. There's no haze to it. I'm going to see if we can show you the Westmoreland mark on it. Yep, you can just sort of see it right there. No chips, no cracks. It is a nice little vase. It comes in just at about 8 1/4 inches tall. 8 1/4 inches tall. It is definitely a very unique color. And if you guys research this with Westmoreland, they did a whole bunch of different pieces. And I love it. Like if you love amber, like the honey amber, thank you, Donnie girl. I see you in at 20. If you guys love the honey amber, this goes well with it. Look at that. That's the true color. This is going to go good with your pastels. This is going to go, good even with like a blue. It's going to go good with a green. It's just a very, very unique color. And again, it's by Westmoreland. And the true color that they called it was the Golden Sunset. Golden Sunset, also known as their amber. So I'll show you down here. You can see there's no real issues down there on the inside. If you were going to count nubbins like fingers, it would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd about have 7 little nubbins up there at the top. But it's just a nice little weighty bud vase for you guys to use. I love that Westmoreland always put that kind of pedestal bottom of it on their vases because it sits. It sits and you guys can use it. You can weight that down with a good amount of flowers and not worry about it tipping over. So very nice to put in your windowsill to let that gorgeous color come through. Mix it in with your other swung vases because if you guys have a bunch of swung vases, it's those smaller ones that are sometimes a little harder to find to fill in those voids when you're doing your whole display of swung or pulled or bud vases. So Nikki is in at 22. Thank you again so much, guys. This measures 8 1/4. So it's 8 1/4. And again, it's reading true to color. It is their golden sunset. It is what they considered an amber, but it's like a peachy, pinky, you know, kind of a little orange mixed in there. Like it's just a really
it does. It looks kind of like creamsicle.
It does. It's just a good color. And even when it's not, but even when I don't have the white behind it, you guys can still see it really doesn't change. But you know, it's good. I love this color. And again, you could collect more pieces if you love this color once you get this. So we're looking for 23 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders, no chips to it. It is paneled, that it does have the optic with it. So 23 or more, counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They are, Holly. They are. Some of these small ones, because then you can collect more. That's what I love. You can always, that's why we do the little small bone china or the Hagen Renekers, because then you can have more. You can fit more per square capita than you can the bigger thing. So thank you, Nikki, for the 22. Donnie Girl came in there with the 31. So Donnie Girl, it's coming to you for $23. Thank you guys so much. All right, Miss Amy.
All right, I have a little glass myself tonight. This is going to have a little bit higher of a starting price because it's a little harder to find. All right, so this is going to start at $30.
You got her.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, I had a pink bird. This week, I have a yellow one.
It's good.
If you guys collect the blue birds of happiness, I think you probably know that the yellow birds are very hard to find. I was lucky enough to find one, I think last year I found one, and I can't believe I found another one. All right, so this one is yellow, and it does have some cadmium in it. All right, so it will, I know it's not going to show on screen, but it will glow. It will fluoresce for you. It's really bright orange when it's under the UV. Okay, I'm going to set my board down. All right, so there's no chips on.
Looks like Amy froze there for a second. We'll see if she comes back. Hopefully she comes back. I don't know if you can hear us, Amy, but you're frozen pretty good there. Nope, I don't know that she's going to come back. I know. Amy's frozen. We'll just wait. I know. Yep, guys. It's on Amy's end. So we're all seeing it. Just bear with us, guys. We'll give her one more moment to see if she unfreezes. And if she doesn't, then we'll see. No, guys, it's not on your end. It's on Amy's end. So it must be her internet acting up. So let's just get, yep, she's gone, guys. So I'm going to move on to my next item. And then when she gets back in, we'll have her bring that item back up. So my next item, we're going to start at $20. And I have some more glass for us tonight. So I just want to make sure, Tracy, we will make sure that we start the bid with you at 30 when she comes back, okay? So I do have this gorgeous amber pitcher for you tonight. $20 if anybody's interested. This is made by Imperial Glass. This is it's called the medallion. So hopefully we can get this to focus here. This is a coin and a medallion on it, and the medallion is a flower. So there is a flower on here. This is really unique. It is in all Hob stars. We'll see if there you go. You can sort of see it as a tulip. It's a tulip. Why is that not focusing everything? There we go. So it is a tulip flower, and they are all hand painted. So this does have its original labels. It has both original labels, the Imperial Glass and the original Imperial price tag. And originally, I don't know. It doesn't have a price on it. It must have been their stock number. So when they bought it at the company, that was just an Imperial stock number on there. So it is a gorgeous picture that I thought you guys could use. I mean, I don't know if you want to with the labels on, but you could definitely use it for your Thanksgiving table, which is what I was thinking for. It is in a gorgeous amber. This is made by Imperial Glass. It's actually an old American early pressed glass. So it's actually early EAPG mold that they used, and it does have these gorgeous medallions on the side. If we can get them to focus here, so let me get them into. I don't know why that doesn't want to focus for you guys. It's a gorgeous tulip flower. There we go. Now you guys can see it's a gorgeous tulip flower right here, and then you can see all the leaves. And again, this is actually like almost cold painted. It's almost like a metallic gold that is painted on those. So Mike, thank you. I see you in at 20. So it has the one on the side. It has one right here. And again, there we go. So let me tilt it like that. So the two tulip flowers are right here. And then all of those are the leaves that you can see. And then there is your third medallion. Again, this would technically be new old stock. And it is in those gorgeous hob stars that you guys can see all the way up. No chips, no cracks. And it is a gorgeous, different colored amber. It actually goes well with the vase that I just sold. So it kind of pulls the different ambers out of each of them. So we're looking for 21 or more. Let me give you some dimensions on this gorgeous vase. Again, this would make a great water pitcher for your Thanksgiving table. I think it would be great to serve some iced tea at Thanksgiving. And again, these are cute little like open tulip style flowers. I don't know why that doesn't. I wonder if it's the metallic that's hitting the light. But again, it's a gorgeous flower. And they did do a lot of these patterns. So there is the bottom on it in the hob star. And they did do a lot of different pieces that accompany this, that can be compatible with it. So it measures just about 7 inches tall. So about 7 inches tall. And that was me measuring right here at the lip, right there at the lip. So 7 inches all the way down. And then it's about 6 inches wide. So I measured from the lip to the handle. So again, just a nice small little, probably water pitcher or iced tea pitcher made by Imperial. I believe this is from the 1960s. And then you guys can see it has its two original Imperial labels on it, if my camera wants to focus. Everything went cattywampus tonight, guys. We lost Amie and my camera doesn't want to focus. So we're in at 21 or more with Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. So we're going to go ahead and do a countdown on this. We are doing just in case. If you are an active bidder, again, no chips, no cracks, and it has its original labels. So I see Amie's coming back here. We'll get you back into the feed. Sorry about that, Amie. Got a little crazy. All right, counting down 21 or more. We'll go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 21 or more. Thank you guys for the bids. Thanks for bearing with us. Everything okay, Amie?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I don't know what happened there. We don't have a blizzard like we did yesterday. I don't know.
I don't know. There's the bid end. So, Mike, thank you so very much. And we're going to pick right back up with Amie's bid. You were in at 30 on your bird. Let me scroll back up here with Tracy. We'll get you over here, Amie. There you go.
So I don't know where I froze, but I was getting ready to show you the bottom. All right. So there's no chips, but I think I froze when I was saying where they use the tool to pinch the beak. There is, you can feel where the pinching is. It's not a chip. You know, sometimes when stuff comes out of the mold and it has a texture to it, that's what it is. I assure you there's no chips on this. Okay. It is signed on the bottom, 1991 Wade Ward. 1991 Wade Ward. There are some bubbles that are captured inside. I think you can see. I like the one that is right up here in the head. It kind of looks like an eyeball that's in there. But most of the bubbles are concentrated in the center there. I love the yellow. It's very happy and sunny. Like I said, it does. You can see. It just lights up like a Christmas tree with the cadmium in there. It's really nice and glowy. Measurement for it is 4 by 2.5. 4 by 2.5. And like I said, the yellow ones don't come around super often. They are one of the harder colors to find. All right. So sorry, you guys. I really am not sure. It was really nasty here yesterday. We got like 2 inches of snow. It all melted today. No weather today, so I'm not sure why. I don't know if StreamYard just wanted to kick me out or not, but I don't know what's going on. I didn't lose power or anything either, so weird. All right, so we're going to count this down. I see Donnie Girl is in at 35. looking for 36 or more. We're going to count Mr. Birdie down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tweet, tweet, bid end.
This is such a hard color to find, Amie.
I know.
Such a hard color to find. All right.
Well, hopefully I'm with you guys the rest of the broadcast.
Yeah, you're good.
Hopefully we don't have any more technical issues tonight. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, some just in cases in play there. So Donnie Girl had a just in case of 43, but Tracy put in a just in case of 50. So for 44, Tracy, Birdie is coming your way. Thank you so much.
You got it. And you get to go another round. But while you write that down, guys, do not forget to be subscribed to Enamor Amie's channel. If somebody could please put her link in. When we went live tonight, she was only 44 away from hitting 3,000, which I'm sure she's probably like 35 away from now. So please make sure you subscribe to Enamor Amie's channel. Please make sure you go hang out with her and Garden Guy Bill tomorrow night on her channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be kitsch and some Christmas, a good 50-50 split. And Amie's got some Holt Howard. So if you're looking for the Howard and the Holt, she's got you covered. You got them covered, Amie.
The Howard of the Holt. Yeah.
You got it.
All right. So Tracy did have a bid in for the bird when I originally started it before I froze. So everybody was good with the just in cases on that round. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So here is something different, handmade by me. Because I'm not doing craft shows this year, like I have mentioned a couple times, you guys get all the goodies that usually would be at my craft shows. Now, this is a print of my original artwork. All right, so this is starting at 14. I have several, okay? So winner can take multiples if they would like as well. All right, so this is an 11 by 14 print. It is a print of my original drawing. So we have a very vintage stylized owl. So this, when I used to have time to draw, I used to make art prints all the time. I had several going at one time, but these are limited edition. I don't have very many of these left. So once they're gone, they're gone. All right. So it's got a really light brown owl, and the colors in this are light brown, a medium brown, fuchsia pink, and mustard yellow, and a little bit of teal in some of the flowers. So that is the sizing there. So there is a good margin to where you can frame this and you're not going to cover up any of the pattern there. I just love kind of vintage themes. A lot of the time shows up in my artwork, kind of inspired by vintage fabrics. And I do love owls. Of course, you guys know I love deer, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for owls. All right, so it is on heavier cardstock. So that's what the print is. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not completely matte cardstock there. And it does measure 11 by 14. So it's a pretty standard frame size if you wanted to frame this. They also make kind of flat plastic poster size frames that you can actually, instead of, if you don't want a big frame to put it in, you can just mount it in plain plastic as well. All right, so it is signed. They're all signed by me. I was going to show you that. So down in the corner here, they are signed by me, and they're also numbered. All right, so this one happens to be number 22 out of 25. So yeah, I only made 25 of these prints, and they will come in cellophane sleeve for protection when I ship these. I've got 6 of them available tonight. All right. And I will just give you the numbered one at random, but you guys will have a limited edition print. Nobody else will have these. And I'm not going to print more. I will not print more of these. I do have some other art prints. If you guys like this sort of thing, I can always bring more. All right. So I see Kim Desert Gal is in at 14. We're looking for 15. I'm going to count these down. We're looking for 15, 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
So good, Amie. So mid-century and kitschy together,
Thank
all
you.
in one. You do such good work, Amie.
Thank you.
Love him. It's like he's had a day too. He's just like, oh, I'm done with today. I'm just gonna hang out with these cool flowers.
All right, there's the bid end. All right, Kim, let me know if you want one or more. And then I will just watch the chat. Thank you so much. And I can bring some more back at the recap too.
You got it. You got it. All right, guys. My next round is going to be choice. And like I said earlier, trying to help you guys with your Thanksgiving tables. And I know sometimes turkeys, you can take them or leave them. But guys, I got to tell you, these two are unique. So it's going to be choice. The second set I show you does have one or two little nips, okay? But it is a hard set to find. But the first one I'm going to show you is this turkey plate, okay? This is made by Tilso, all right? So this is a turkey and the plate. It is an insert. So the turkey is inserted here in the middle by a cork. You can see it's upside down, but it is made by Tilso. And if I show it to you the side here, you can see the little holes here. He is a little hors d'oeuvre. So he's a little hors d'oeuvre. So you would take your little toothpicks and you could stick them in him there, so you can see. So you could put cheese, use him as a little charcuterie, or you could put the toothpicks in there and then the folks can use it to get the things off the plate that they want to. So just make sure he's in there pretty tight when I show him to you. He doesn't fall out because he's in there pretty good. I don't think he's ever been used. So he is a divided plate. So his top feathers, you can see they did divide. So it's divided here. So it's actually 1, 2, 3. There's 5 little slots. So you could use, they even gave him his little talons, his feet down there. It has the pinks, the purples, the yellows, no chips, no cracks. He's a little bit of an angry turkey. But again, if you guys know Tilso, you know it's a really kitschy company. And I've never seen one of these before. I couldn't even find any online to compare price-wise. So you could actually put him in a plate rack. That's how I had him displayed. But he is meant to lay down like this. And then those little holes that you can see there in his neck, that is where you are supposed to put the little toothpick so he can be used as your charcuterie, your little hors d'oeuvre plate. The dimensions on this, let me find my notes here. He measures 10 inches in diameter. So when I hold him back, you can really see he looks like a turkey with his wingspan completely out. So that's
Brenda, I agree. The frilly toothpicks.
Yes. Oh my God, you're right. The ones with the little
the little cellophane. Yes.
Yeah. Agreed. Yes. I guess you're right, Patty. You would be. So this next set, if you guys aren't familiar with these are Napco, okay? They made a whole series of these. They made them in, oh gosh, I think they made them in a satin or a bisque kind of, and then these are the glossy. But this is your napkin holder. This is your little hors d'oeuvre. So you can see there's little holes in there. Just $18 and you'll get both of these in this choice, okay? There is a little roughness to the back tail feathers right here. A little bit of roughness right here is my fingers I'm showing you. There is a little nip right there, but it is on the back. Could be easily colored in. I try not to bring things that are damaged, but this is a very hard set to find. And I thought there was an issue on the napkin holder, but I can't seem to find it. So I see you, Holly, at 18. Thank you so much. I just want to take a moment because I knew there was some issues. So let me show you the nip on the back of him. There's a little roughness right here on his tail feather. This one, the one I'm showing you right now with those two issues, nothing is on the front. So rest assured, nothing's on the front. That's your little hors d'oeuvre guy, okay? So he has all the little holes. There might be just a little bit of roughness around the hole right there because I think these were used at one time. So there's that one. Thank you guys so much for the bids. I see Linda in at 19. Give me a moment. I just want to make sure I don't recall. There was, maybe that's what I saw. So there's a little nip right there. That could be easily colored in with a little bit of black. But again, to find the napkin holder, so this is your little napkin holder, and then these are going to be your one choice. So you're going to get both of these. And I do believe that these are Napco. So, and I have measurements on them. The measurements on these, they are about 5 inches tall. So they're about 5 inches tall. They're about 3.5 inches wide. So right now we're in at 19. We're looking for 20, and this is going to be the one choice. They do have some little nips on them. Hors d'oeuvre, napkin. So if you guys have the gravy boat, if you guys have the shakers, that's part of the set. And then your first choice was the Tilso which Patty's right. If you had toothpicks stuck in your gizzard, you'd have that look too. So, or your waddle. I guess it's their waddle. And then this one is, I think, a little older Tilso sticker, because in my light, it's reading like it's red. It's reading blue to you guys, but in my light, when you take it out of the light, it looks like it's almost like a red or a brown color. So, yeah. But in the camera, it's blue. Nonetheless, we're looking for 20 or more. Let's count it down. We are doing just in case on either the full plattered plate or the napkin and hors d'oeuvre. Great together. So counting down 20 or more, just in case if you're an active bidder. 15, 14. Hello, Beth. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I love it.
Really good, Jason.
Thank you.
I can't do a turkey noise.
It pisses Tina off. So I get to do it downstairs.
I can't imagine why.
No. Leanne, we see you're 21. Linda's with a just in case of 27. There's the bid end. Holly, I'm sorry, your just in case of 27 came in right after the bid end. For 22, Linda, you have first choice. We'll just go with numbers. This was the first one I showed you, so this would be number 1. And then what I believe is the Napco set is number 2. So I know, Kim. I know. So, okay, you'll take it all. They're both sets are yours. Congratulations, Linda. All right, Amy.
Is set for Thanksgiving.
Table's gonna look good.
Yeah.
All right, Amy.
All right, so this is my highest item of the evening. It's going to start at $40.
All right.
I have not made one of these in a while, and I've been saving up enough stuff. So we've got a vintage mystery box tonight. All right, so yes, you get a little surprise, little sneak peek out on the outside of the box this time. I just wanted to include a little extra. And so I originally actually picked up this baby to go inside the box, but her head was a little too big. So that's why she's strapped to the outside of the box. But all right, so the box has this really awesome little kids and alphabet little print in blue and red. So that's kind of where I got the coloring for the outside. So if you like the stuff on the outside, that's kind of an indication of maybe some of the things that might be on the inside. So I can describe some of the things to you, although I'm going to leave details as a surprise. All right, so you're going to get the cute little plush baby, which has got a Mama Pam spa treatment. Okay, when I found it, she was very floppy and dirty. She has got a cleaning. So she does have a rattle inside of her head. I'm probably not going to be able to get it to shake. We've got a little kitty cucumber. You guys remember kitty cucumber. I loved that. So this is a tiny little greeting card, unused. We've got Kitschtastic plastic. Of course, you got some fun vintage ties and things. A little Ohio Art tin litho plate with a girl and a kitty, and then a little flocked kitty greeting card that's peeking out there. All right, so and I can say that this has got some weight to it. All right, the box itself measures 8 by 2.5 by 10.5. All right, and if you guys are familiar with my mystery boxes, you know I cram these full as much as I can possibly get in there. All right, so if you like vintage greeting cards, if you like vintage squeak toys, if you like Cupies, if you like, what else is in there? There's something miniature ceramic in there. There might be some, there's definitely some vintage ephemera in there. There's maybe something to decorate with that's cute fabric wise. There's maybe some other fabric items in there. There's a whole lot of stuff that's crammed in here, I will say. There is a vintage ephemera pack that I have put together myself in there that it would be something that I would sell at a craft show. I'm trying to think what else is even in there. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's all I can tell you. I don't even know how many pieces are in here. I didn't count it, but there's a lot. I can say this is at least a pound, if not more than a pound. It probably weighs more than a pound. All right. So Right now, I see Jamie's Jewels is in at 44. Thank you so much. So I hope that you guys enjoy these things. I will be making ones for Christmas too. I definitely am working on some Christmas mystery boxes. So it's got a fun little original department store tag on here. I believe that this box probably came with either pajamas or a little kid's shirt. Some sort of kids clothing originally came in this box. All right. So we're going to count this down. We're looking for 45 or more. And if you like cats, there might be some cat things in there. There might be some bird things in there. Just cutesy stuff. If you guys like the kitsch, the mid-century, the cuteness, like I do, you'll like what's inside. All right. We're going to count this down, looking for 45, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love putting these together. They're so much fun to make mystery boxes.
Amie, the way you have him strapped on there, he looks like an astronaut, like he's ready to.
I know. I was kind of thinking it looked like a parachute, like he was getting ready to.
He's happy. He's happy.
No, he is. He's got really cute blue eyes too.
He does. That's very patriotic too. I love the colors.
Wasn't really originally going for that, but all the colors just kind of came together that way. All right, there's a bid end from Karen. All right, so Glowy Girl had a just in case of 51, but Jamie had a just in case of 88. So for 52, Jamie Jewels. Oh, I hope you love it. I hope you have fun going through it. Thank you so much.
All right, Debbie, and I promise I'll stop doing the turkey call. Her poor dog wondered where the turkey,
oh no.
where the turkey was coming from. All right, guys, $20 on my next item. Now, I spent a good amount of time trying to research this, okay? I do not know. I'm not too proud as a reseller to say when I don't know something. I don't know who made this, okay? But I can tell you that it is a quality decanter or some kind of maybe / apothecary jar. You can see how the top comes all the way down. It is hand blown, meaning the stopper is hand blown, and it goes all the way down into the jar. If you guys are looking for a very mid-century style decanter to add to your collection or to put spices in or to put maybe some fairy lights in, this I think is going to be for you. Just the look of it has almost like a Wheaton bottle kind of look, yet it's very thick like a Blanco. It's not like an Italian, like an Empoli, but it's going to go well with all of those, okay? So it measures, the measurements on this, it's 8.5 inches tall. It's going to go well with an emerald. It's going to go good at Christmas. It's going to go good with your hunter green, all of those. 8.5 inches tall. At the widest, it's 3.5 inches wide, okay? It has this bulbous lid, no sickness, no haziness to it, but you know that it's a quality piece of glass when this is the stopper, okay? It has a ground finished bottom here and a pontil mark on it right here, and it sits in here beautifully, okay? And it does seal because there's a nice weight to it. So the bottom has no real markings, although it has this icy effect to it. There we go. Now you can see it in the light underneath. There is a little bit of wear on the rim, okay? So that leads me to believe this has been around for a minute. I do believe that this is 1950s, 1960s mid-century glass. If you guys love mid-century and you love decorating in it, you know that in boho, the way they decorate these days, or in, you know, your quintessential mid-century decor, these are really popular. They go well with the Belgium bottles that we see being sold, but the Belgium ones always have the plastic, you know, around the inside. So just thought I would offer this with the aesthetic and the look that I was going for tonight. Again, I can't find a manufacturer. I can speculate, but I don't know. So Verlaine's in at 20. This could be a really good piece. I have to tell you, my years of selling glass, my belief is that this is it's going to be probably a high-end piece of glass. I don't believe that I don't know, but I can tell you that if you do some research and you figure it out, it's going to be something probably equivalent to like Blanco or something like that, especially the way the stopper is made. That is made individually just for this, and it fits nice and snug. And then you can see the rough bottom. That's because there was a pontil on it, so this was hand blown. Now, I don't believe the bottle was hand blown. I believe that it was probably poured because there's no ponto on it, but there's no seam on it. So it's just a really quality piece. There might be one little inclusion in it, but no sickness, no haze. It's just a gorgeous bottle. And again, you could use it. You could use it in your bathroom. You could put some bath salts in it. You could use it in your kitchen to put some spices in, or just leave it as is, as gorgeous decor. I love it. I know it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Again, it measures 8.5 inches tall. So 8.5 inches and 3.5 inches across. So let's count it down. We got Verlaine in at 20. If anyone's interested, please put a bid. Just a thought. You can make the. All right, Terry. I'll work on that. I don't know if my tongue is that talented. So that would take a mouthful, but I'll try. Okay, we're going to count down 21 or more. If anyone's interested, put a bid in just in case for active bidders on what I believe is a mid-century decanter. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, guys. The lurkers are coming out. Hello, Amanda C. Good to see you. Hello, Jamie. Hello, everybody, especially hanging out with us tonight. I see Dave in with a 22. Thank you, sir. Guys, remember you can use those just in cases to secure your bids. There's the bid end. And right before, this one's going to Dave for $22. Congratulations. And we're on to Miss Amie.
All right. 18, Jason.
Got it.
All right. This was another fun find that I found over the weekend. Of course, it's another Kewpie item.
So good.
I actually found this on the way to Indiana, on my way down. So this is a reprint from early 1900s book. Okay, so this particular publication is from 1984. Still vintage, just not antique. Okay, but oh my gosh, I've never seen this book in person before, either the antique one or the reprint. But this is the Kewpies, their book. Look at the binding.
That's good.
Is that? Even just sitting on the bookshelf like that, it's cute. All right, it's just plain on this backside. And then we've got all the cute little illustrations. Of course, we've got Rose O'Neill there signed. Okay, so there's several different stories that go throughout the book. That's even cute to pop that in the back of a display and have it open like that. The little inside. Okay, so then here's the opening. So cute. So it's kind of a tricolor book. All right, so it's not all fully colored, just a little bit of red ink. All right, so here you can see the illustrations are copyright 1911, 1912, and 1913. And here is reproduced by the print shop April 1984. Okay, this book is very, very good condition. All right, and there's all the stories that are in there. There's 5 different stories that go throughout the book, and there's a little dedicated. Actually, there's more than 5. All right, there's several stories that go throughout here. I thought there was only 5, but there's more than that. All right, so all so cute in here. Great. If you love to read the stories or just like the Kewpie illustrations, this book is for you. I kind of freaked out. Misty also squealed when she saw this. I believe Misty has this. Maybe she doesn't. But it's so cute. So all of the early illustrations are in here. It's just an 80s reprint of the original book. All right. So here we flip to look at the little cry face.
So cranky.
We flip to another story that's in here. Here's some more. So yes, there's all sorts of little stories. And then on each page, there's a tiny little Kewpie on each of the little pages as well as we go throughout. Cute. All right. I'm not going to show you too much more because I see some bids came in there. So awesome little book here. And then at the back, it has another one of those at the back as well. All right. So measurement for the book is 8 1/4 by 11. And it is, it's a softer, but it does have more of a harder cover to it, if that makes sense. All right.
This is a good backdrop for a Kewpie collection. You know, you could put it in the back and put all your little Kewpies in front. Yep.
Yes.
Instant assemblage. So good.
So, yes, Kim, we're on a book right now. Yes, yes. All right. So I see Charlie Brown was in at 20 and Glowy Girls at 22. Collector at Heart just came in at 23. So we're looking for 24 or more. I'm going to do a countdown. Don't forget those just in cases if you've put in a bid. All right.
Amy, remember that's Leslie Newquest, Collector at
Heart.
Oh,
yes. I forgot. Sorry, Leslie. I forgot you changed your screen name. All right. So we're going to count this down. Tracy's in at 24. We're looking for 25, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Now we're at the circus. The Kewpies at the circus.
I do too. Amy, you find the best books. You and Misty, you guys
I love vintage children's books. I don't know what it is, but I just love them so much.
A little late, but how many pages does the book have, Amy?
How many pages? Looks like 80 pages.
Okay.
80 pages in here. That's the last page right there.
So good.
All right. So bid end from Karen has come in. Glowy had a just in case of 57, but Charlie Brown came in with a just in case of 61. So for 58, Charlie Brown, this is coming to you. Charlie, I'm not sure that you've bought from me before. I don't think so. If you have, I apologize. Do make sure to just send your information to me. Thank you so much.
All right. And thank you, Karen Gillette, for being our official mod and bid ender. And thank you to the backups, Deanna and Holly. All right, guys, $10 choice. It's going to be choice on lots of fall Halloween die cuts, okay? At this price, if you guys are a reseller, you could resell these to make money. So I just want to get them out there to you guys before Thanksgiving, but it's going to be on choice, and each lot has 6 die cuts in it, and it's starting just at $10. So this is your first set. This is going to be called the turkey set, okay? And the largest one in the turkey set measures 14 inches, okay? So a lot of these are single-sided. So this will be the first set. These are the turkey, and these are Bystel, but I think they're they're not new, but they're not the ones with the brown paper. So you're going to get the 2 turkeys, and this is your first lot at $10, first 6 of them, okay? And you're going to get this one, the cornucopia. It's 2-sided. So you're going to get the 2 turkeys, the cornucopia. Then you're going to get the 2-sided pumpkin.
Ooh, that's nice.
Love this. And they're all larger ones. There's no bends. There's no creases. There's no issues. Part of the first set still, we have the basket full of pumpkins, and I think those are grapes. What goes better together than pumpkins and grapes? So that's going, and that was 1-sided. So that's going to go with that first lot. And then you're going to get the Pilgrim, very kitschy 60s, 70s, 80s Pilgrim family. And they're feeding this little bunny right down there. And this one is single-sided. So that is your first set. So just $10. That's going to be known as the turkey set. And again, you guys can get these and probably resell them. So your second set, this one is going to be your scarecrow set, okay? And you'll get 6 in this one if anybody's interested. This one gives me almost Disney kind of feels about it.
Oh, it does. It looks like Chip or Dale.
It does. And he's a goofy little scarecrow. And this one is 1-sided, okay? And this one has a little slight crease in it, just right here, lightly here in the neck, but I don't think it went all the way through. So this will be your second set at $10, okay? So we'll call that one Scarecrow. Then you're going to get the little Pilgrimette here. She's feeding another little squirrel. Good condition. That one's 2-sided, so you'll get that one. You're going to get a pumpkin in this one. Again, these would be great to give as gifts. They would be great if you wanted to laminate them and use them as, little place settings to use them, on your Thanksgiving table. Then you're going to get the Pilgrim couple. You're going to get the Pilgrim couple. So, Timmy, I see you in at 10. If I can highlight that. There we go. I see you in at 10. So you're going to get this Pilgrim couple. I think there's just a little crease right here on that tip. But again, each set has 6 die cuts. So you could sell them, gift them, repurpose them, do whatever. I don't like leaving die cuts at the store because they always seem to get bent when people leaf through them. So I'd rather sell them here and get them to a new home while I know they're in good condition. So I know you guys are probably saying, but Jason, you could take them to your store. I'd rather just sell them and get them a new home because when people leaf through these time after time, they seem to get bent up. Mm-hmm. So this was your set. This is part of your second choice, and this is the largest one in the set. This one comes in at 21 inches. So I'm going to quickly show them to you again, and then we're going to do a countdown. Karen is in at 12. And again, each lot has 6 of them in. So this lot I'm going to show you in reverse is going to be the Scarecrow lot. So you have the Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so sit that down there. I don't want to get them all bent up. Then you have the Pilgrim couple. Again, these were one-sided, so we know they're a little older. So thank you, Timmy. I see you're 14. Then this one also has a pumpkin, and the hole is not punched out. There's a little hole, so I don't think that one was ever really hung. One-sided. This is still your second set. Then we had your Karen is in at 15. Thank you so much. Then you had the little Pilgrimette there feeding her little squirrel friend. And again, this one's going to be called your Scarecrow. So there's that one. And then again, very quickly, again, in reverse for the first set. Thank you guys for the bids. Timmy's in at 16. This is your set. This is your first set. This is the first one I showed you. So you get the Pilgrim family. Very kitschy, very 1960s to the 80s. And then you're going to get this one in it. You're going to get the little basket of bounty goodness. Then you're going to get the same pumpkin that is in the other lot, not ever used, holes not punched out. You get the cornucopia. Two-sided cornucopia. Then you're going to get the Beisel turkeys, and these are stamped USA. And these, seeing that they are the white paper, they're probably late 80s,
70s or 80s, I'd say on those.
Yeah. All right, gang, so we're going to do a countdown on these. Come on, camera, work with me here, not against me. So Leanne is in at 18. And again, each one of these sets has 6 in. So we'll call the first set turkey. The second set was Scarecrow. So we're going to count down. Everyone's coming in now. We got Karen, the first in at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. It's going to be choice on the set. So first set's going to be called turkey. Second one is going to be called Scarecrow. Counting down just in case for active bidders. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Top bidder can take both sets, but you'll just have to let me know if you want the Scarecrow set or the turkey set. All right, Debbie, that was a little quieter. I didn't want to upset your puppy dog. Leanne came in with a straight bid of 30. Thank you guys so much. Again, each set has 6. So there's the bid end. So Leanne, congrats. You get first choice. Let me know, did you want the turkey set or did you want the Scarecrow set? You can take both. Timmy would have backup in at 29, and you'll have whatever's left if you're interested. Hopefully, if you want one set, everybody gets what they want. I tried to divide them evenly, so everybody got a little bit of everything. So, okay, Leanne, got you for the second set. So we got you down for the Scarecrow set. So Timmy at 29, were you interested in the turkey set? If you could just put in the chat yes or no. And then I think, Karen, you're going to be next. So Timmy, you got next choice. This was the first set I showed. They would be all 6 would be yours for 29. 29, you would get all 6 of the first set. All right, everybody wins. Thank you guys so much. All right, Missy.
I love die cuts too.
I do too.
Die cuts. All right, 34, Jason.
Okay.
All right, this I have never come across this particular piece in the wild before, so I was pretty excited to find this piece. Now, this is a planter, okay. And it is made by UCAGCO, and it does not come around very often. I will say that this does come in another colorway. You can find the car in another colorway besides purple. But as we know, purple vintage does not come around very often. Now, when I found it, All right. She should have a little fabric parasol on a little metal stand. The parasol was missing when I found her. So I have popped in some little vintage purple flocked millinery flowers into her hand instead. All right. And she is kind of sitting side saddle on the antique style car, which I really love this planter. Now, UCADCO did several pieces with the kind of little metal implemented into it, the little cradle, if you will. They did several pieces like that. Lefton was pretty famous for doing some pieces, especially planters like that as well with the metal pieces, but it's not attached to the metal. All right. So you can take it off of its base. So it only goes one way. So the planter kind of sits in the bracket there to help prop it up. It will not like go in there this way. All right. So there's only one way that it can sit in there. The metal's good shape. Maybe there's just a little bit of discoloration from age. This piece does date to the 60s. Okay. I'm going to show you the planter part. All right. So it does have UCADCO sticker. It's completely faded off there, but the foil is still present there on the bottom. So the planter itself is in really amazing condition. There is the teeniest, tiniest little pinpoint flea bite right there on the little edge. Otherwise, there's nothing else. It's in really good shape. There might be just a slight bit of crazing on some of the white. It looks like most of it might be on the inside of the planter, but it is in really, really good shape. So the other colorway of this car, she's not sitting side saddle like this. She's kind of more center to the car, but it is kind of like a Model T kind of car. So the colors in here is purple. So more of a bluey purple color, and then like a fuchsia pink. And then she is dressed in more of a brighter pink. She's got spaghetti, gold spaghetti trim. So there is a lady head planter in the same kind of style with the bouffant hat that you can find. It's just the head of the UCADCO lady. She's really nice shape. So she's got a blue flower and a little feather on her hat. And this is kind of a nod to Bill. She's got a little shoe poking out. I love this.
So good.
Like I said, I have never run across this in 10 plus years. I've never run across this particular planter in the wild before. I think it's pretty amazing. So with it in its little wheeled cradle bracket there, it does measure 5.5 by 7. 5.5 by 7 is the sizing there, especially if you like kind of older style looking stuff. This is definitely kitschy to me, but it's in that more older style. And of course the purple, I just never see purple vintage stuff. It is somewhat harder to come by. I think it's great. Whoever designed this had a really good eye for design. I think it's got so much interest to it. Gorgeous. But I'm not seeing any interest in the piece, and that's all right. We'll bring it back at the recap.
Oh God, you know, Kim's right. It would be great at Easter time.
Oh yeah.
I could see that like in a little Easter parade in your Easter decor. All right, guys. All right, $20. I'm going to switch back over to. Oh, we got a bid. We got a bid, Amy. Yep.
There's the lag. All right, Robin. I see you in at 34. Let me bring her back. We're looking for 35 or more. I am going to do a countdown for her. Again, she just has the teeniest, tiniest little flea bite pinpoint size on the back edge here of the planter. Otherwise, there's nothing else wrong with her. All right, we're going to count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
I like the Easter parade idea. I could see like a Easter style like tree beside that. Too. Put some Easter eggs in there, maybe put a little bunny popping out, hanging out with her.
And if you decorate with unconventional Christmas colors, a pink bottle brush tree would look pretty fantastic in the back too. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So Robin, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right. And thank you, Karen G, for being our official bid ender. Thank you so much. I'm at 20 and I'm switching over to some glass. So this is an instant collection. If you guys love Fenton and you love the honey amber, you're going to get both of these. Okay. It is the two sizes. You're going to get them both. The two sizes of the amber hobnail ruffled bowls. Okay, sometimes these are referred to as the little rose bowls, but these are just cute little. You can put candy in them if you want. You could put flowers in them. I think they look great by a window. They're even great little holders of little fairy lights. So I'll show you in a moment, but you're going to get them both. There's no damage to them. They are both marked Fenton on the bottom in that larger Fenton, which means these are probably 1970s. So your first one is 4 inches tall, okay? And again, these are both your Fenton Amber Hobnail Ruffled Bowls. Again, I love the honey amber. These would look great on your Thanksgiving table. They'd look great all year round, boho, mid-century. There you can see the Fenton. And again, I think we all love a good way to use a little tea light. You could throw that little tea light in there and you're going to get all that gorgeous color. How great would these look on top of your mantle? You know, being used. You could even pop a little air plant in one of them if you wanted to. And again, an instant collection, you're going to get them both. I actually know folks that collect either the larger size or the smaller size, and they try to get them in each and every color. There you can even see the Fenton design reversed in that. This is your smaller one, and this one measures, let me check my measurements here. This one measures about 3 inches tall. So you're going to get them both for $20. These are the little ruffled amber little hobnail by Fenton. Such a good, yummy color. It's a very honey amber style. Here's a larger one again. And the little tea light candle does fit in the smaller one as well. So if you guys wanted to use these as an ambiance on your Thanksgiving table, I was thinking you could do that. You could actually pop like a true little votive down in there. Would look really, really cute. Again, maybe you guys want to look and have some kind of hostess gift. These would make great hostess gifts. If you guys are going to a Thanksgiving, you could fill them up with something and then they would be a great gift and at a great price. And you are going to get them both. Okay, so it is like an instant collection. It's not easy to find both, but I found them and paired them up and you're going to get them both. Again, they are both marked Fenton here on the bottom. No chips, no cracks. There's no weird haziness to it. There's no water staining to them. They're in really good, clean, vintage condition. Sometimes these ruffles get chips on them. There's absolutely none. This goes well with your colonial green. It goes well with milk glass. You know, imagine if you had a couple of these pieces in milk glass, and if you had the swung vase in this color, I think it would look good. They have these little lips, so they're kind of a little pop up, a slight little pedestal. And again, you have the larger one and the smaller one. So the light hits those hobnails so good, gives an optic effect. I do love the big, huge Fenton on it. So you're going to get them both. So we'll keep it moving. We're going to count it down. We have Angela in at 23. So we're looking for 24 on both of the ruffled Fenton honey amber little, we'll call them vases, little bowls. Counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 24 or more. Don't forget those just in cases, guys. If you had your heart set. Instant collection. I think they have a larger one. I don't know.
Well, there's one on a pedestal.
There is. And you could actually put the compote with it too if you had the compote to make it a little more height to it. All right, guys. So we had Angela in with a just in case of 28. Robin Watson had a just in case of 37. So for 29, Robin, congratulations. They're both coming to you. All right, Amy.
All right. I think this is my last Kewpie item of the evening. So I have another one of the 11-inch cameo Kewpies. You will see her in the Toledo Doll and Bear Show video. Now, just like the last one of these I had, we brought her to the show naked. She didn't have any clothes. So we brought her to the show too, because lots of people bring different doll accessories to the show. So we bought her little dress and her little bloomers at the show. Okay, so I love to look for especially little vintage clothing that goes with these guys. All right, so the little print on the dress is, this is starting at 16, Jason, I'm sorry. All right, so the little print on the dress is a deer, you guys. It's a little yellow deer, and there's a present, and then there's a little blue poodle that's hanging out with the deer. So that's why there's little pops of blue that's in the dress. I think you can see the print maybe a little bit better back here. Hopefully it will come in for you. But you see the tiny little deer. They're doing different little activities with the poodle. So I think that's super fun. I love the little frillies on the arms. All right, so the arms and the legs do not move on the Cupie, just the head. So you can pose the head kind of looking whatever direction that you want her to look. So the dress just kind of ties here on the back. All right. And she has marked cameo on the back of her head. I'm not sure that's probably going to focus. She's also stamped on the back, right in there. You can see it right in there, this stamped cameo. There is a little staining to the rubber on the back of the head there. It's not really like noticeable or anything from the front. And then underneath the dress, yes, we found the little lacy bloomers. Look at her little belly sticking out there. At the doll show as well. And then she's also stamped Cupie on her foot down there on the bottom. She will stand she stands really well without the aid of a doll stand or anything like that. She stands just cute. She does measure 11 by 7. So that's a size 11 inches tall to her little curly Q on the top of her head. And then 7 inches wide at the arm span. All right. So, Angela, I see you're 20. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 21 or more. She does date to the 60s. So this is a cameo Cupie from the 60s. She's soft vinyl. All right. So she feels more like a squeak toy. She's not like the older bisque kind. I wish I could find an older bisque one to bring to a sale. Haven't seen one yet. All right. So Jill's in at 21. We're looking for 22 or more. I'm going to count her down. We still have a few more rounds to get to tonight. So let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
These always look so mischievous. Like they're sweet.
I know, she definitely looks like she's up to something.
But they're plotting. They're plotting, Amy.
I'm going to get into trouble, Jason.
Watch her, Amy. Watch her.
I know.
No good. Up to no good. There it is.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. So we did have some just in cases in play there at the end. So Tracy had a just in case of 58, but Robin came in there with a just in case of 61. So for 59, Robin, Cupie is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
So good. All right, guys. My next round is going to be choice at $15. And did we get a name? We suspect that these could be made by a German company called Hammond. Okay. But I know these are on the older side. So these are vintage, probably 50s or 60s. Okay. It's going to be choice on the golden little jointed German bears. All right. So have them all sitting here, and top bidder can pick the one that's dressed in the top hat. This one has a little green hat, and then this one has the bandana. So when they are standing, they measure about 8 inches tall. When they're sitting, they are about 4 inches tall. So they are jointed little bears. I love teddy bears this time of the year, especially heading into Christmas. These are so cute. You could pop them into your Christmas decor.
Oh, Lord, they're cute.
They're great all year round. They're even great in with your fall things. I love decorating with bears during fall. So again, these are in very, very good condition. I will show you the German mark, but they are jointed. So here, we'll call this one your dapper little fella. He has a little plastic top hat on him, $15 choice. Really cute. And this is the little German sticker. It is missing on one of them, I think. One of them doesn't have, but that is an older German label on there. Thank you, Tracy. And again, we think they're made by Herman. It's HERMANN. So that's who we think, but we're not sure. So when they stand, they are 8 inches tall. They are jointed, arms and legs. So this is your first one. I do not believe that the eyes on these are glass, okay? Some folks said they were. I don't know that they are, so that leads me to believe these might be 50s or 60s. We do believe that these are mohair. I do believe that these are mohair. They do have that feel, and they are stuffed pretty firm. I don't think they have a sawdust inside, but they do have a firm little body. But yes, we do believe that they are mohair. or they are a synthetic style mohair. So it's one of those two, okay? Then you have what I'm going to call one of the little boy bears or girl bears. She has this cute little dress on. I think maybe there was a feather glued on, and I think the feather's missing, okay? So I have a set of 4. So I actually have 2 of these. So these will be, if you wanted another one, you could have 2 of them. But the one I'm showing has the little bow tie on, and she has her sticker, okay? The other one does not have the German sticker and does not have her tie. And then this is your third little choice. She has her cute little polka dot bandana on. Super cute. And then this one also does have the original made in Germany little paper sticker. So let me double check. All the 3 that I'm showing here, that one, yes, all 3 that I'm showing have the sticker. The one that is missing the sticker is the duplicate with the green hat. So Lillian, I see you in at 16. Again, we'll show you the fur up close. It feels like a mohair or a synthetic. Again, I do believe that these are 1960s Germany. There's a little sticker, and the best to our knowledge that we did on research, because, oh gosh, Amy, remember the flocked little animals that I sold? You knew the name of them.
Shoots. Yes.
Yes. I thought that these were those. They're not. They're.
I have seen the Herman in dogs, in little jointed dogs like that. I've not seen the bears though.
That's who we believe made these. But you know what? When you put in jointed bear and you start doing research, you find a lot of them. But I have to tell you, this is a good quality. Whoever made these are a good quality. They're tiny, and they're going to look great as gifts, or they're going to look great in your decor. They're having a picnic. You're right, Deanna. So again, I have choice. This one, you got to work a little bit. Come on, girl. Put your hands up.
Lindy, the sticker says made in Germany.
Yep, I'll show it again. And then you can see where the jointing comes in and sewn into their arms. So again, each one, the 3 I'm showing have their original paper made in Germany. That one's pushed over a little, but it does say made in Germany, not West Germany. It just says made in Germany. So let me see if I can find one, and then we'll do a countdown. There, you can see the full, there we go, made in Germany. So, and again, we Googled that too. So if somebody wanted the duplicate, which is the other green one with the little hat that I think is missing missing a feather, that's easy to glue a feather on. Come on, honey. Give me a moment here. This one doesn't want to. There we go. Now she's sitting. So we're going to count it down. We are looking for 17 or more. It will be on choice. You can take 1, 2, or 3. 1 will be top hat. 2 will be green hat. 3 will be red bandana. 18 or more, counting down, we are doing just in case. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You got it, Lindy. Absolutely. Again, super cute, very kitschy. The one in the middle, she needs her bow tied up a little better, but again, you can't beat a good little teddy bear. You just cannot beat a good little warm teddy bear this time of the year. Give them as gifts. Keep them. Put them in your Christmas decor. They're just super cute. There's the bid end. Thank you, Karen G. So Tracy's in with a 19. Lillian came in with the just in case. So for $20, Lillian, let me know. You can take the top hat. That one was number 1. The green hat was number 2. So this one has the green hat. And then this one had the bandana. So that would be number 3. Bandana is number 3. Green hat is number 2. And if you wanted a family of 4, you could take the other green hat as well. But if you wanted one of each, it'd be 1, 2, or 3. And the little top hat was number 1. Green hat was number 2. You want top hat and bandana. You got them. They are yours. Thank you so much. So Tracy, with your 19, I had 2 of the little green hats left. If you were interested in either of them, you could take 1 or 2 if you wanted those. And I think that was all that we had bidding. So yep, that's all that was bidding. So Tracy, I will watch the comment. Tracy, let me know if you wanted the one with the green hat. And if you wanted 2 of them, maybe $19 each. Yes, they're both yours. Thank you so much, Tracy. Congrats.
Good choice. All right. $12, Jason.
You got it.
All right, so I have a little kitchen lot up next. I myself have teal in my kitchen. I picked this. So this is the first thing in the lot. Came from the Collector's Carnival show over the weekend. This might be the cutest pot holder I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
So it's very, very clean. Somebody hand stitched it. So the little hot pan holder with the anthropomorphic pot in pink. I can't. It's so darn cute. So the stitching is turquoise that says hot pan holder. The pot is pink and then a little bit of brown for the accents there. All right. So that's the first thing you're getting. And it is just plain on the back with the little frilly lace that goes around the edge. I don't think this was ever used as a pot holder. It's certainly very clean. And then the second thing that you're going to get is this awesome towel. All right. So it says dry quick on the towel. So this is also turquoise and pink with a little bit of black accents in there. So I'm going to fold this out so you can see it. All right. So it is double-sided. So it's a little drying towel, especially if you have either teal or pink in your kitchen. I originally bought this for me, but then I ended up not ever putting it out for anything. So let me show you. All right. So now you can see that it's double-edged. All right. So that's why I decided to bring the towel to the sale tonight to pair with the pot holder because I think they just match. They match really, really nicely. All right, so I want to give you some sizing. So the little pot holder measures 7.5 by 7. So it's a little bit oblong. It's not completely round. And then the quick dry towel in the pink and the teal measures 26. So 26 inches in length and then 18 inches wide. I do love vintage towels too.
Do you know how great this would be?
Huh?
Amy, this would make a great Christmas gift for someone that just bought a new home. Do you know what I mean? This would be a great vintage gift to say, hey, Merry Christmas.
Maybe pair it with some turquoise or pink Pyrex.
Yes, I like what you're saying.
Interest. Unfortunately, I don't have either one of those Pyrexes just laying around. Otherwise, that would have been fun to pair with as well. I mean, I have a set of teal butter print in my personal kitchen, but I wasn't ready to give that up quite yet.
That's going up in value, Amy. You can't give that. That's like money in the bank anymore.
It was gifted to me by the lady that my middle name is after, so I can't really part with it. So she gifted it to me. All right, so I see Robin's in at 12. Thank you so much. So you're getting both of these together. This is not choice. I'm going to do a countdown. We still have a few more rounds. Let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And the towel is really nice and clean. And I usually don't pick up these kind of things unless they're in really nice shape. So
from this end, it looks brand new. And that pot looks like she's about to blow her top. She looks like she's
super cute. I love her. All right. There is the bed end from Karen. Robin, you didn't need your just in case. This is coming to you for 12. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
My God, they were cute, Amy. They're so good. Oh, my God. All right, you guys, $20. And I have an antique Whitman chocolate candy box, okay? And this time of the year, I had one of these earlier in the year, but it had some creases in it, okay? This time of the year, I love to decorate with candy boxes. I love to use them as gift boxes. And this one is a pretty nostalgic, pretty sought after tin candy box. The only damage is there is a scratch right there, but the color on her is so good. And the box itself is in really good condition. So there is a scratch right here, but you have to look sort of hard to catch it. There you go. You can see the two scratches right there. So $20. If it is, Deanna, this is in really good condition. That's why I know I try not to bring a lot of duplicate things. I sold one of these earlier in the year, but to find one of these from the 1920s, one of these Whitman girl candy boxes in this good a condition is getting really hard to find. So again, I'm moving it so you can see the metallic. You can see in how good of condition it is. It just has the one scratch right there, no denting to it. And again, she is it's in the style of Art Nouveau. You can see very 1920s, very reminiscent. You can see all the tile work that they did on it. It was 1 pound of candy. So you can see 1 pound of candy. And then over here, it has the little copyright and everything. So this would be a litho on tin. Here's your side. Look at that deco. There's a little scratch right there. Deco and Art Nouveau feel very 1920s. How great would this be if you guys use this as a gift box for somebody? I love putting candy boxes under the Christmas tree. I love decorating with them. Like if you guys do like a Victorian or 1920s Christmas, this would look so good in it. I see you, Robin, at 20. Thank you so much. Inside is in super good condition, really, really good condition. No major rust. You can see there's no major dings or dents in it. The hinge is even in super good condition back here. The hinges are really good. Again, a lot of times you guys find these. There's the bottom. You'll find these and they're very, very faded to the point where you can't see the crispness of the face. And she is gorgeous. And she is so symbolic to the Whitman company. Anytime you research older Whitman things, you always seem to find this. I love the fact that they did the tiling. It almost looks like stained glass around her, up there. But it's very Art Nouveau with all the flowers and all of the waviness and especially all that in her hair. Very, very 1920s. Love this piece. Let me give you some dimensions on it, which I did not measure, which is very weird for me. Hold on. I'm so sorry, gang. It is going to come in at 7.5 inches wide, and it's going to be about 4 inches tall. And then when it sits, it's about 2 inches. So it's 4 by 7, and then it's 2 inches tall. So sorry about that. I don't know why I normally measure. So we got 7 inches going across there. Then it's going to be 4 inches from top to bottom. And then when it sits on your counter, it's going to be 2 inches tall. So you're exactly right, Deanna. So good. And it is in very good condition. Thank you, Beth. Just a minor scratch right there. So again, these can be doubled as jewelry boxes. They can be doubled as little stash boxes. Or imagine even giving this as a gift to somebody. You could put some tissue paper in there, wrap up a gorgeous little piece of jewelry, and then they get to keep this gorgeous gift. Again, you'll be hearing me say this for the next month or so. When you go to somebody's house giving a gift, give them some vintage. This would be something that they could keep. You could actually put some Mama Pam goodness in the inside of that.
All you would have to do is put some wax paper, some parchment paper in there and fill it with some goodies.
You're right. And how good. This is antique. So you're giving antique and some Mama Pam goodness. So Robin's in at 20. Let's go ahead and count this down. We are looking for 21 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders on the Antique Whitman's chocolate candy tin. Counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You're right, Mary Beth. It is a great graphic. And honestly, yes, you can find these, but you're not going to find them in this good of condition. They're going to be very, very faded or very, very scratched or dented or rusty. This one, I would even trust putting food in, just the way Amy said. So gorgeous piece. There's our bid end. So Lindy had a 21. Robin had a 41 just in case. So congratulations, Robin. It is yours for $22. All right, Miss Amy. Ooh,
all right. $16, Jason.
All right.
Okay. So you're going to see two things. This is not choice. You're going to get both of these together. All right. So I've got some diamond pottery cuteness tonight. And the reason that you're getting both, it's not choice, because Bunny on the back has an ear repair. Okay. I couldn't leave him behind, you guys. I can't.
Nope.
I can't leave the diamond pottery behind. So Perky the pup is coming with Hoppy the bunny. They're coming together. All right. So you're not bidding on choice. It's for both of them. All right. So first off, we've got Perky the pup. So these are 1940s based on the Rempel Squeak toys of diamond pottery. I love Perky the pup. So cute. And I love how simple they are just painted. They're just adorable. So this one you can actually, I probably won't show up on camera, but it does have the diamond pottery stamping here on the paw. Usually this is completely faded out, but I can read it. It says Diamond Pottery Enterprises. a little stamp there on the foot, which is fun. There's a tiny little like sliver of the ceramic missing from the bottom of the foot. You cannot see it from the side. All right, so you're getting Perky, and then of course you're getting Hoppy the bunny too. I love the blue eyes on Hoppy, but yes, Hoppy has an ear repair. Okay, it's done pretty good. You cannot really see it from the front side, but you can see there's just like, there's little nubbins of missing ceramic on the back. So you're going to get Pup and Bunny together as the Diamond Pottery duo. And especially if you are just starting out your collection of diamond pottery, there's so many pieces to this. These are great starter pieces as well. All right, so measurement 4. The critters are 4 by 4 3/4 and 6 by 2.5 on the bunny. Okay, so you're going to get the pair. Deborah's in at 16. Thank you so much. Yes, the bunny certainly is on alert.
Oh, yeah.
Watching for those carrots for sure. All right, so we're going to count these down. Deborah's in at 16. We're looking for 17 or more. I see Robin just popped in with a 17.
Got it.
So we're looking for 18 or more on the pair, not choice. All right, we're going to count these guys down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
They look so good together. I love this. So now everybody can see when you collect them how good they look together.
Mm-hmm. A whole shelf of these would just be adorable.
Yeah, could you do the shelf in those and then the shelf in the planters and then the shelf in the real squeaks? That would be really good.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Robin, you didn't need your just in case. The pair is coming to you for 17. Congratulations. Thank you.
You got it. We're going to keep trucking. We got a few more rounds, guys. Thanks for hanging with us. $20. And in the same era of pottery, I have a little Walt Disney production Bambi bank, okay? This guy is in really good condition, okay? So just $20. I was thinking, of course, I'm under contract with Amie to always bring a deer. I've been slacking. So I thought I could make up with a little Bambi action. So cute. Look at those eyelashes. I'm not sure if this is the American Bisque company that manufactured these, but it's in that style. And you can see that it is embossed Walt Disney Company. And then you can faintly see Bambi right there on the back, okay? These were the banks that you would have had to have broken to get the money out. So that's why there's not a lot of these around. I don't think this one was really ever used. There's no damage to the coin slot. And I actually love the way they put the coin slot there because when you sit Bambi, it speaks more like of a figurine than a bank. So really overall good condition, no major crazing, no chips, no issues. Again, would be really great for a gift for a youngster to teach them and teach them how to save. Verlaine, thank you so much. I see you at 20, so we're looking for 21 or more. Teach them to save, and they did a whole series of these. They did like a Snow White. They did a Thumper. They did a couple other characters, I think, too. But the Bambi is really, really collectible. They really love this one, and I do not find this one that often. And if I
don't even have that in my Bambi collection.
Yeah, and if I find them, Amy, they're usually damaged, and this one's in really good condition. So even if you were going to start a collection, this would be a good one to start with if you were going to collect some more of the bank. So this one is about 7 1/4 inches tall, about 7 1/4 from the top to the bottom. It's about 4 inches across. It's probably what I would say, from what I know, it's probably 1940s pottery, okay? Again, it's a bank. You would have had to either fish the money back out through the coin slot or you would have had to have broken it. It is made of pottery. It is like an American bisque style pottery, and it does have a very nice weight to it. So we're going to count down. We're looking for 21 or more on the vintage Walt Disney Productions Bambi Bank. Oh, how can you look at those eyelashes? Kitschy goodness at its best. So Verlaine's in at 20, looking for 21. We are doing just in case. We're going to count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Don't forget those just in cases, guys, in case somebody comes in near the end. Again, this is a great collectible. They do go sometimes for a hefty price. So, all right, Verlaine, congratulations. It's coming to you for $20. Thank you so much. I love the thumper too, Tracy. I do. All right, Amy.
I could never smash that cute little face either.
Never.
No. All right, $10, Jason.
You got it.
All right, so this is my last owl. I don't think I have any more owl stuff in my inventory unless I come across more. So this matches actually last week. I had a sugar bowl and a creamer of the Lego LEGO owl, and this is the napkin holder. All right, that matches with that. So I think you could probably use this as like a mail holder too. I think I have a vintage plastic one that I keep downstairs that I keep my mail in that I have to mail out or take to the post office. So you don't have to use it as a napkin holder. You could probably prop some vintage greeting cards or ephemera up in there as well. But I love the Lego owls, especially how they did the eyes. It's kind of like a little daisy that they have in there where they set the eyes in, and the texturing of the little feathers on the belly. I really, really like that. So there's no Lego Japan. It would have had a little foil sticker there on the bottom. So there's a little bit of crazing in the glaze. I was trying to look and see if there was any flea bites or anything, but I don't really see anything here on the side. That's just like an extra nubbin, if you will, of ceramic that's sticking out there that did not get glazed over. That's not a chip there. You could actually feel it like it's kind of raised off of there. So that just didn't get glazed over, and it's kind of like a little extra piece of ceramic that's sticking out there. All right, so measurement for this is 4.5 inches tall by 3.5 inches wide. Right, very cute.
The flowers in the eyes. Those flowers are so mod and mid-century.
I know. I love the flowers in the eyes too. I think that's my favorite thing about this entire series. And then it's just plain brown there on the back. 45s. That's a good idea. I never thought of that, Beth. But yeah, you could prep some little 45 records in there. That would be really cute. All right. So Robin's in at 10. So we're looking for 11 or more. We do have 2 more rounds after this one to get to. So let's count Owl Friend down. We're looking for 11 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooty hoo. Bid end. I don't have any 45s handy. I wish I did. Don't.
Oh my gosh. That, I mean, even if you had the right ephemera, that could be a great ephemera holder too.
Yes.
All right.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Robin, you didn't need your just in case. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. My next round is going to be $5 choice, and we're going to hustle through these. Again, we're trying to get all of our Thanksgiving stuff out. Tina had some of these Hallmark plastic pins. So these are great gifts. So they're going to be $5 choice. There's no damage to these. So this is going to be your first one, although the first one here is actually marked China, okay? Look at him with his big nut. He's super happy. He's heading to his Thanksgiving dinner. So this is your first choice at $5, okay? Very good condition. We know the way these fit. They actually fit really good because they're nice and light. They'd be great gifts for the youngsters. So that's your first little one. So that'll be number one. Next one, the rest of these are all marked Hallmark, okay? So we have the turkey one. No real paint wear on these. Verlaine's the first one in at 5. Robin's in at 6. Again, it's going to be on choice. These are your 1980s turkey, 1980s Hallmark plastic pins. So there, number 2 is the turkey. And again, we're going to move really quick here. So Verlaine's in at 7. Then your other little one is your little squirrel friend. Cute little squirrel friend. He's dancing with his little nut. That I call my Amie special because I always think of Amie when we see the little kitschy fellas. Then you have the cornucopia. Again, 1980s. Some of these are 70s, 80s. They made them for a couple years, maybe even touched into the 90s. You have the cornucopia. And then this guy, I'm calling him Legs. Look at this one. This is one you don't see that often.
Ooh.
I mean, this one, and he is, Tina checked with the mic, with the little magnifying glass. This one is the Hallmark. So, I mean, yes, Hallmark as well. So we got Brad in at 7. We got Timmy in at 8. So I'll go backwards. That's the way we'll go. So this one is going to be number 5. Hims, I'm calling legs. So he's got legs, okay? That'll be number 5 if you want that one. Then we got number 4 is cornucopia. Cornucopia. All of these are Hallmark. Number 3 is going to be Mr. Nutfella. He's got to store his nuts. Now we got number 2. We got a little turkey going right there, number 2. And then I love this one. Like, he is so cute.
It looks like he has a little sweatsuit on, doesn't it?
You know, I agree. He does. He looks like he's got to look like he's heading down to the deli to get some meats for Thanksgiving. So super cute. So we're looking for 10 or more. Let's count it down. It is on choice. You can take whatever you want. Gave you guys the numbers. Let's do this. We'll go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lillian's in at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Timmy's in at 11. We're looking for 12 or more. It's going to be choice on these great little, I can't think of a holiday. A holiday doesn't seem a holiday unless somebody's wearing one of these little plastic pins. So there's our bid end. Lillian had a just in case of 14. Robin's just in case of 21 came in after the bid end. So it looks like Lillian at 12. You get first choice at 12. You can take as many as you want. That is number 1. This one is number 2. That one is number 2. This one is number 3. And then this one is number 4. You can take as many as you want, Lillian, and your top bid is 12. And then legs, he's number 5. He's number 5, and I'll keep
He's got legs.
Oh
he knows how to use them.
So good. So good. And then if you guys can all be on backup, then Timmy, you'll be next at 11. So this one was number 5. I'm trying to watch the chat here. So I got you for 2, 2, and 4. So 2 and 4. Okay. Just confirm, Lillian. That is number 2 and number 4. Got you right there for the turkey and the cornucopia. Thank you so much. And then, okay, Verlaine, you would want the Indian if we get back to you. I got you. So Timmy, this one is number 1. So you can have number 1. Then we had number 3. We had number 3 right there if you wanted that one, Timmy. And then this one was number 5, which I keep covering his legs. I think that's the best part. I mean, that turkey's going to try out for basketball. I'm going to do a dunk, Amy. I'm going to do a dunk. So, Timmy, you let me know which ones you want. Okay, you wanted number 3. So I got you for the Amie special, number 3. I hope that doesn't offend you, Amie. I think of you when I see that. So, and then we had Lillian again. So then it looks like we're back at Steele at 9. I think that's right. Yeah. So Steele in at 9. You could have number 5 or number 1. So Steele, let me know if you wanted number 1 or number 5. And then Steele, so number 1 and number 5 could go to you, Steele. And then I think, because Brad, you took a pass, gotcha. And then we'd be back with Verlaine. But Verlaine, I think she already put in what she wanted. She wanted the Indian. So if we get back to you, you could have the Indian. So I'll watch the chat. Still, let me know if you wanted the Indian, which was number 1, or the turkey. And if you pass Steele, then Verlaine, we got you for the Indian then. So pass. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. I got you, Verlaine, for the little Indian. It's all yours. Thank you so much.
Okay. $12, Jason.
You got it, Amy.
All right. So this is a book lot. You're getting all 3 of these together. They're all the same kind of style book. They're called a book by Lowe Publishing. All right. So I have 3 that are coming together. I love these. All right. So I'm going to show you a little bit out of each one. All right. So we've got the little Shadow the puppy. You can see we've got little lenticular eyes that kind of move back and forth. And so there is a little bit of wear, maybe a little bit of bending to all 3 of these. That's why I'm lotting them together. I did find them all at different times, but we're going to bring them all together. So this is Shadow. Kind of reminds me of my puppy Maisie in the coloring there. So we're eating some ice cream like you do. these are so cool. So the little holes go throughout the book, and kind of show the little lenticular eyes as we go along. We've got little football player. You know, I was just thinking when you were showing those pins that there's no football teams or sports teams that I know of that are named the Turkeys.
No, you're
I'd
right.
never thought about that before until you were
right.
talking about basketball. And I don't think there's any sports teams named the Turkeys. He's made some lemonade. So I'll skip ahead. Here's the last page that has the eyes attached to it. Very cute. And then good night in the PJs on the back. All right. So that's book 1. Book 2 is Elfie the Elephant. This one's really cute. I love the cover of this one. This one reminds me of Jason. Not sure why.
I don't know why, Amy.
All right. You can see there is some bending on the cover there. All right. So this one has the lenticular eyes that go throughout the book as well. Super fun. Love these. Cute, cute, cute. He's going on vacation. Let me skip. Oh, this one's cute with the little waistcoat and the flower there. He's watering the little flower on his jacket. Very cute. All right, in the last page, he's playing the drums on that one. And the back is just him sipping on the little soda again. And then the third one is a button, who's got the button? I love that line in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
So good.
Definitely love that. All right, so this one doesn't have the lenticular eyes, but this one has the little button that goes through the whole book. All right, so different pictures that go throughout this one. We can find the button in all sorts of different locations. This one's fun. I really like the illustrations in this one. Bowling. Very creative uses for the button. We've got yo-yo. Look at that yo-yo. So the bunny is yo-yoing from his ear.
I would too. If I had an ear like that, I would too.
Little mushrooms. This is cute. Myrtle the turtle. And then we've got cannonball for the pack. And then there's the back with the puppy. Okay. So you're getting all 3 together. They do measure 5 1/4 by 11 1/4 inches tall. Okay. So you're getting the lot of 3 together. They do all have some sort of bending, a little bit of wear to them, but still darling cute. Dates for these are 1962 and 1965. Okay. So Robin's in at 13. Thank you so much. Oh, Beth, you remember the button book? That's really fun. I love that. All right. So we're looking for 14 or more on the trio. We're going to count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Wow, we count that down, Verlaine. Yep, I went back and checked the way the bid. You and Robin were neck and neck. So yes, it would be yours for 7, the little pin. And I do see that you're saying okay. So I got you down for the pin at 7. And then the other little turkey with legs, we'll bring him back during the recap.
All right, Karen, I see your bid end. Thank you so much. Robin, you didn't need your just in case. Coming to you. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, these books are so good. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. $10 is my next item. And again, we're trying to cover all your fall needs. And I have one of these larger squirrels. Okay. Now, these aren't just figurines that can sit. They are actually wall mounted. So you can put a nice large nail in the wall and then they can climb up. I've seen folks back in the day use these on trees outside. It's going to ruin it. So I don't know that I would use it on a tree. There is a little manufacturing defect right here. There's an issue. I'm not calling this a chip because it's rough. Okay. I feel that that's a little glaze pop right there on him. So just please be aware there's a little glaze pop on him. And then I think his original sticker was on him and I did my best to clean it off. There is a little schmutz right here on his back. But other than that, these are getting a little harder to find. Usually they fall and the tails get damaged, but he would be cute in your fall decor. They kind of look a little realistic, yet he's smirking and he's kind of kitschy. So he is a brown little squirrel. He is large and in charge. He's 10 inches wide. So he's 10 inches wide and he stands about 3 inches tall. So We had one of these in our collection for years. Every fall we'd bring them out. We'd put them in front of our hutch. It just kind of added a little bit of the outside to the inside. So Verlaine got you at 10. Thank you so much. Again, no chips, no cracks to him. He is like a satiny kind of finish, and that is a little manufacturing defect on there. Matter of fact, mine that I had a little defect like that because I really think these were crudely made because I think they assumed folks were going to actually mount them on their outside wall. Because I've seen photos from the 50s and 60s where people actually mounted these to their homes. Do you know what I mean? So it looked like a little squirrel, or a little chipmunk running up the side of the house. So again, $10 if you're interested. We got Verlaine in at 10, so we're looking for 11. They do make little shakers that do match this. They actually make a larger one of these too. So, and they didn't always come in sets, although you can find one facing right, one facing left. But they're just so cute. They're so cute. You put a little orange little bow around him or a nice little brown bow around him. He's going to be cute. Even leave him out all year round. Put
out a bowl of mixed nuts and a nutcracker, then you can just put him by your bowl.
Agreed. And again, those holes right there, but you got to use a pretty long nail, and they go right there on the wall, and it looks like he's crawling right up. Even if you got a tree out front, I've seen them put a nail in a tree. Not that I would do that, but folks have done that. And you can put them outside if you have like a little screened-in porch or a patio. He's just so cute. So $11 or more, we're going to go ahead and count this down. We have one more round. $11 or more. Please use it just in case if you guys had your heart set on it. No chips, no cracks. Manufacturing defect right there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 11 or more. And he probably would have had a little Japan sticker on him. He's definitely 1950s, 1960s, that era. These are just so reminiscent. If you guys are trying to go for the look, all right, there's the bid end. Thank you, Karen G. Verlaine, whoop, hit the wrong one. Verlaine, coming to you for $10. All right, Amy.
Whew. All right, this is the last round, you guys. And then I think we have a recap.
Yep.
And then we'll get to your guys' fantastic finds. I can't wait to see what was emailed into us. All right, my last item, Jason's going to start at 14.
Got it.
And I have a cat on my lap, so we'll see how this is going to go. All right, so I have these really cute little chained birdies. They're very brightly colored. I will say that they are not without issue. Okay, there is some heavy crazing. Ow. Sorry, the cat just fell off my lap.
Buddy.
Clawed my leg. All right. So there is some heavy crazing kind of where the little loop is that attaches to their neck. I'm not sure if it's going to show up. I think it kind of is right in there. There's a little bit darker crazing there on both of them. So there is crazing in several different locations. I had never seen these before. So that's kind of what made me pick them up, even though that they have a little bit of issue. And then the birdie here that I'm touching, there is a chip right back here at the back. And it has been touched up there to kind of blend in the little chip there, but that's on the back side. Okay. Very cute. I do not know the manufacturer of these. I had not seen these before. I do not know if they're supposed to be a third bird or not. There's no marking or anything on either one of them. So I could not find these guys. I have no idea. I do know that they are definitely mid-century little birdies that are chained together. That's about all I know about them.
So Amy, when the babies leave and we say that they flew the nest, what do we say when the parent leaves the babies behind?
I don't know, Jason. I don't know. It's a new one. I don't know. I wish I knew more that I could tell you about these guys. If they had like a little nest or they had another little birdie friend that was supposed to be with them. I don't know. So they're brightly colored pink with accents of yellow.
So good.
And green.
Could you imagine chaining them to a cat? How funny that would look.
That would be kind of funny. Like a bigger cat with chained birdies to it.
Yep. That would be neat.
That would be pretty cute. So there's the back side there. So really, there's just like that heavier grazing on them. And then the back of this one has that chip on the back. They're darn cute, especially if you like the little chain ceramics. These are definitely different than we typically see. So they're not super large either. So measurement for the bigger one, I didn't even measure these. They are, so the bigger one's like 3 inches and this one's about 2.5. Okay. So that's the sizing there.
Deanna said we just describe it as life. Just life.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Total sense. All right. So definitely kitschy cute. Wish I could tell you more about them. You guys know that my brain is filled with ceramics. And when I come across stuff that I've not seen before, and then I can't find it anywhere on the internet, that's about all I can pass on to you. All right. So Debbie Gutierrez is in at 16. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Good.
So we're looking for 17 or more. I'm going to count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Birdie bed end.
Those colors are so good on them.
Yeah, I see it now that I'm holding them back. Like this one has maybe just a touch of orange in it as well. So that's fun. So cute.
All right, there we go.
There's the bid end. So Debbie, these are coming to you for 16. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
And Karen G, thank you so much for being our bid ender this evening. My last round is going to be $14 choice on some mid-century, and I'm going to call these serving bowls, okay? So I have choice on these great amber bowls. They are called, I found these in my research. Everybody kept calling them this, and they got to be it. They call them beaded leaf. So if you guys can see that, I even show you the back with a little more detail, but these are made by Anchor Hocking, okay? So one is your bowl, one is going to be your plate. So this one's more like a plate, that one's more like a bowl. Okay, these are from the 1960s, 1970s. Again, these would be great to use on your Thanksgiving table. That's what I was thinking. So they are made by Anchor Hocking. They would make great serving bowls. They do stack. They do stack very nicely. I'll show that to you in just a moment. But look at the bottom. Look at that heavy, chunky base on there with that flowered bottom. That is all textured. So I think that's where they got the name beaded leaf. Then on the inside, that's what you see from the top. So when you're done, eating out of it or using it as a serving bowl, that's what you're going to see. I thought these would be great to be used as centerpieces. Maybe put like a little candle in the middle so that you could see these gorgeous beaded leaves on there. Again, I think they're very unique. The bowl measures about 7 inches wide. So the opening is about 7 inches. From the side, it's about 3 inches tall. Thank you, Robin. I see you in at 14. Then the bowl, then the plate comes in at 8 inches across. So they're all measurements so you can stack them. So it's 8 inches wide. Then it's about 2 inches of what you see here on the side. So no chips, no cracks. There might be a few straw marks in them, but it's a nice, thick, heavy glass. So if you guys can imagine like Viking glass or L.E. Smith, there's a good weight to it. So what I was thinking is that if you bought them both, you could use this one as your base. You could use this one as the top, and they do sit in there together very beautifully.
Yeah, they look good stacked.
They have a really good look to them. This one seems to have some straw marks in it. I don't know if any of them are going to catch your eye, but again, we know that's all part of the manufacturing. So no chips, no cracks. We're at 14 right now with Robin. Thank you so much. We're looking for 15 or more. Let's count it down. If anyone's interested, please put in a bid. This is the last round, so we're going to move it on here. 15 or more on the amber Anchor Hocking. They call it beaded leaf, and you can feel it. It's got a good texture to it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I had never seen it before. I found this one. Then I picked up the bowl because I thought they looked good together. So, it's one of those things where you never see a pattern before. And then once you find one, you find another. So I just thought hopefully, I was hoping the individual might want them both. So Robin, thank you so much. You didn't need it. So at 14, let me know. We'll call this one number 1. That's the bowl. And then we'll call the plate or the platter number 2. And you can take both if you wanted them both. They did make other pieces. So if you decided to collect more, you could find a few more pieces. I think they did a dinner set in this. And these would have probably been some of the serving pieces. So Robin, just let me know if you want the bowl, which we'll call number 1, or the platter, we'll call number 2. And again, they are part of a pattern. Okay, you got the bowl. We'll bring this one back in a couple moments. Thank you so much. I think that's it. It's time for the recap, Miss Amie.
All right. So do you have anything else besides the thing you just showed?
I have 1 or 2 things for my choice rounds. Yes,
okay.
I get.
All right. So how the recap is going to work is that we'll bring back and show you guys anything that didn't get claimed during the sale. If you're interested in claiming stuff, these will be quick claims. Okay. So we ask that you type in the item plus the price down in the chat if you're interested in claiming something, unless we strictly say this is a straight claim, this is it. If there's more than one person interested in something, we will do a little quick countdown to break any ties. Okay.
You got it.
You want me to go, Jason?
Please, Miss Amie, let me get you up here.
Okay.
Thank you, Amie.
All right. So what I have left are my art prints, and I will do these as straight claims. All right. So I will go through, I have up to 7, okay, of my owl art prints. And these are 11 by 14. Again, these are prints of my original artwork in pink, mustard, and brown, and a little bit of teal. All right, so that's the colors in this one. If you want to claim a print, you can type in the letter F. The letter F for flower. These were $14 a piece. And if there's a lot of people that want one, I have up to 7. Okay, so letter F for flower, $14 if you want an art print. That's all I had left. Thank you guys so much. And as a reminder, I am going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow. So you'll see something from me tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.
And I had something left over from 3 of my choice rounds. So I had 1 of my thimbles left, and this one is the mail pouch. So we'll try to get this to focus. If you're interested in the mail pouch tobacco, that was that side. And then here was the back side. If you're interested, just put thimble $3. Thimble $3. And you could have the mail pouch, the tobacco, thimble. So like I said, that was $3. Let me move my paper over here. I had from my first round, I had the little kitschy chipmunk scatter pin left. This was the smaller one. So if you're interested in him, just this one, we'll have to put a name. So put chipmunk, and he was $10. So he is made of metal, and he is all he's all like this metallic, and then his eyes are painted and his mouth is painted. So that's all cold paint. So if you're interested in him, just put chipmunk 10 and you could have him. Gotcha, Sally. Thank you so much for the chipmunk. Let me write that down. I don't think anyone else is going to put a bid in. So I gotcha. Sally, thank you. He is yours. Let me put him over here. And then I had from the Hallmark, I'm surprised nobody wanted legs. I thought he was so different.
I like legs too.
There might be a little bit of wear. What do I got? Oh, I got pen on my hand. There might be a little bit of wear right here that I'm seeing right now. But he was just $5. So if you're interested in him, he is a Hallmark. I think he's more $19.90. I got you, Dawn, for legs. Okay. Thank you. I love him. He was my favorite. I guess it's because I got long legs. Me and Mr. Legs here got it in common. So congratulations, Dawn. Thank you. Put him over here. Legs is coming to you. And we did it, Amie.
Yay.
We did it, and I'm all fuzzy. I'm all cloudy. There we go.
It's from Legs. He wanted all the attention.
It is. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I know I love him, Dawn. I think he's great. Karen Gillette, thank you so much for being our official mod and bid ender. Thank you, Deanna, for having us as backup along with Holly. And thank you guys for always being so supportive of the channel. Please make sure you are subscribed to Enamor Amie's channel. Are you able to see how far away you are?
I did. I just looked. 38.
38.
38.
Okay.
So thank you guys, new subscribers. Yay. Thank you so much.
All right. If you guys are not subscribed to her, please do so. We're going to go ahead and we're going to promote where you'll see us next, and then we're going to get to your fantastic find. So, Amie, where can the folks find you?
All right. So I already mentioned I'm going to be doing my invoicing from tonight only tomorrow. And that is because I have some heavier things tonight and I have some more fragile things tomorrow. So usually I like to combine sales together. I'm just nervous about some of the stuff tomorrow. So that will be invoiced separately. All right. So you can find me tomorrow night on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern with Garden Guy Bill. We are bringing a mixture of vintage Christmas and kitsch tomorrow. I cannot wait for that. We have some good stuff coming tomorrow. And then I will be back here on Mother Tuckers because it is the first Monday of the month. So I will be back Monday with Jason and Bill. Usually Misty joins us the first Monday of the month. She's joining us the following Monday. Okay, yep. So 2 weeks she'll be joining us on Monday again, and then I'll be back here for fantastic finds next week. And then Saturday is the Christmas marathon already.
Hold on, hang on. We need the graphic. There it is,
yes,
Amie.
There it is. Yes, I cannot believe that. Almost like a little over a week away. On the 11th will be our big Christmas marathon on my YouTube channel. Jason is co-hosting with me all day. It's going to be such a fun day of Christmas. I cannot wait. Yay.
It is. And guys, we need you to come hang out because we need you to cheer me and Amie on because this is the first time we've done this long of a
Yeah. I'm going to try and figure out how I can rig my coffee pot up here for the day. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because when Jason gets a little punchy, it's going to be good. And then we're going to end with Misty and Michael. Oh boy, y'all, I'm telling you, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, guys, I have a couple more sales this week. So I will be over on Instagram on Friday night with Garden Guy Bill. It's the Valentino. So I know if you guys have heard us talk about this before, it's us 4 fellas. We get together over on Instagram. So it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern over there. Bill's hosting, Bill, Garden Guy Bill. It'll be John of Everyday Holiday Displays. And it'll be Brian of Mid-Century Mister. We're doing all Christmas. So, guys, I bring some good stuff, kitschy. So do the fellas. So come over and see us. And now this is when I really get excited because, and I know Amie does too. We all do because we love Christmas. So it'll be all Christmas on Friday on Instagram with the Valentinos. Then me and Rochelle for Uniquely Rochelle's. We're going all pink and gold, guys. So I have the Harold Gale back there. I have a really, really good mail pouch.
I have gold Harold Gale.
Yeah, with a true bottle brush tree to the tree, because they always left a little bit of the metal. It's a true 50s bottle brush tree. Cool. So, guys, come on over. So we got you covered. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern over on Amy's channel. They got kitsch and Christmas. Then Friday, the Valentinos got you for Christmas. And me and Rochelle will have you on Saturday for some gold and pink Christmas. So, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I think that's it. So, guys, now it's time for us to share your fantastic finds. Before we do, we need a few more pictures. So if you guys have any finds or anything that you think is fantastic that you find, please email us a picture and a brief description. And of course, give us your name if it's different from your YouTube username. But the email is sharemyfindslive@gmail.com. That again is sharemyfindslive@gmail.com. And me and Amie both have access to that email. But then we normally do it in queue, or if something is time sensitive, we will bump it into the rotation. So tonight we have a few pictures from our lovely Karen G, our mod and bid ender tonight. And then we have one picture from D, you know her as Steel Whisper. So the first picture we have in Amie, are your shoes tied on tight? Because I don't want them to fly off.
I have sandals on, so no.
All right. Clench your toes.
Okay.
Clench your toes so they don't.
They're good.
Wait till you see. Look at this. Look at Karen's.
Oh, Karen.
And then Amie, I know what this means, but can you describe the sticker for the folks for what this means?
Okay, so an enterprise exclusive. So this is the Canada distributor of Bradley Ceramics. And we also have the ESD marking on the bottom, which is also the Canadian distributor of Lefton. So that is a Lefton pixie piece, only distributed in Canada. So that's amazing, Karen.
Look at this.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
cold paint. All I'm going to say is, Karen, if Garden Guy Bill ever comes to the house, you're going to have to pat him down. You are going to have to pat him down because this is a good one. This is a good
Don't
one.
let Bill in your house with a duffel bag. It won't be good.
No. All right. We have some more. And I didn't know this.
Karen.
What?
Oh, I was going to say, Karen, where did you get that pixie?
Yeah, Karen.
Did you find that pixie or did you buy it somewhere?
That's the other thing too. She bought it for $6.
$6.
You see the little $6 price tag?
Yeah, I do now. Oh my gosh. I would pass out.
So okay, we'll see where she'll put, but this surprised me, and it shouldn't because of their love for music. She collects and has these ballerina and dancers for on the wall. And I'm
50
thinking,
cents? Karen, where are you shopping?
But this is the before picture, and then this is the after picture. Look how she cleaned them.
Look how good they look.
They kind of now, you guys don't tell her, but they kind of look like Rochelle's hanging on the wall if you think about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can see that.
I see that. I see that. Man, Karen, that's a good job. And she didn't even take any of the paint off. Look at that. Before,
yeah, they were pretty grimy.
They were.
Put some elbow grease into those. They turned out really nice. Really nice.
I'm betting a smoker's house. Have you ever had to clean stuff from a smoker's house, Amie?
Yeah.
It's been like it's been to the point where my fingers tingled the one time from all the tobacco residue that I was cleaning off of this item. Like like my fingers started to tingle. All right, we have this one.
We have more. Oh my gosh.
These are paint by numbers that the Gillettes have. This is good.
Is that Gavin in the canoe in the river?
I think it is. No, that's Bill heading across to go get the pixie.
Oh, right. Traveling across to Canada. Yep, I got it.
That's Bill going over Lake Superior or Lake Erie?
Lake Erie. Erie.
Yeah, Karen, that's Bill on his way to pick up his pixie because he'll say that you were just borrowing it. So it's very okay. She says it's very Canadian. No, you're right. It is that look. It is. So, all right, Karen, thank you so much for sharing those with us.
Finds, Karen. Awesome.
They are.
I love it.
Now, this one's near and dear to my heart. And like I had said, doing these live sales and doing this virtual thing, especially all my years of owning the brick and mortar, many folks would come in and purchase things and they might talk about what they did with them or you never knew. And, Amie, I'll speak we all get wrapped up in these things. We don't just pluck these things. We source these things. We research these things. A lot of times we repair them.
There's a little bit of emotional investment besides financial investment. There's also emotions put into the stuff that we find. I agree.
There is. So this is when it comes full circle for me. And I'm so lucky to be able to do this because in one of my past sales, I had a early clock that was from France. I'm pretty sure if my memory serves me, it was from France. And it was a mini mantle clock. And very seldom do you find mantle clocks that are in suitable working condition that aren't damaged. It was a wooden one. And you normally don't find them with the key. And I was able to bring it to a sale with Bill and then get to actually see it on D's.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and it's just gorgeous. And I love how the antique plays with all that mid-century glass and the flowers. It's just, I got goosebumps, Dee. It looks really, really good. And thank you for purchasing. And I'm happy that you were happy and gave it a good home. So, yeah, it's just a gorgeous piece. And now let's talk about all that epic glassware we're seeing there.
Yeah, I was just kind of looking down, peeking in the glass at the bottom.
Peacock action going there. We got a little bittersweet action going on there. Like, man, that's some good look. And look at all the glass I see in that case. So thank you so much,
Amazing. Dee, we need another picture to show more of your glass.
We do. So the blue candle holder is from you, Amie.
Is it?
It is. That's right. You sold the lucite. Yes. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yes, you did. Hang on. You sold it with the lucite candle.
Yes, I did. Okay. I recognize it now that you said something.
Yes. Yes, and I kind of feel like I recognize the little bulbed vase there too, like the
With
Swedish
the bubbles
little.
in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looks good, Dee. Thank you so much. And fingers crossed, I'm going to get to meet Dee in person soon.
I'm
So
jealous.
hopefully we can coordinate all of this. Tina's been emailing with her and Patty Rose. So hopefully we all get to meet up
Ooh,
here
that sounds
soon. So
fun.
it's
I
going to
wish I
be
lived
fun.
closer. I would come join too. It's only like 8 hours
Hey,
away.
come on over, Amy. You have an open invitation anytime. And Antiques Capital USA would love to have a little Enamor Amy come
I'm
and
really hoping to get out there next year. It's on my list of traveling next year is to come out to Adamstown for sure.
We're all waiting for you with open arms, Amy. You got a home here. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Please make sure you're subscribed to Enamor Amy's channel. Please make sure you're subscribed to mine. Please give us a thumbs up on the way out. All the mods, thank you. We couldn't do it without you. Guys, please remember, we're all small businesses here. We're all a community. We couldn't do this without you guys. We appreciate you so much, whether you're a lurker, whether you're just here to just hang out, or you're here to find some good, unique vintage. Thank you all so much from the bottom of all of our hearts. So
thank you guys so much.
I will see you guys tomorrow night over in the chat, looking at some Holt Howard maybe that I might try to bid on from Amy. So I'll see you guys over there tomorrow night at 7, and then over on Instagram and back here for some pink and gold at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night. So thank you guys so much. Amy, it's always a pleasure. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you guys. Good night.